Hi guys, Dr. Tati here and welcome back to Doctor's Gaming and welcome to another D&D session. Looks like that is my life at the moment, which is awesome. I like it. I love it a lot. Today we are playing some more Curse of Strahd, one of my favorite D&D campaigns ever to play. This is with a group of players who've been playing for a little over 6 months now. Since I started like a few months ago redoing these sessions, this is my free-to-play session. So these guys have much more experience than all of the others put together. And this is called Monster of the Month. So usually when I play D&D, it's just we play through the modules and we do everything that's in the book. But I've added additional difficulty for these people. Every month or every 2 months, depending on how they are doing, they are going to face off against a monster of the month. Since today is the end of the month, they have to face off against that monster today. They've been lucky that they got to that monster in time and that they are going to fight it. If they don't get to that monster or don't figure out who or what the monster of the month is, they have to deal with it in the second month when a second month monster is added. Sometimes it's a monster, sometimes it's a threat, whatever you want to call it. But this group is today facing off against an assassin that they've been not tracking for a long time, but they saved the assassin's cousin, niece, whatever you want to call her, and he's looking to try and get their magical items. And he rolled really badly on his stealth check trying to get away from them, and they have now figured out where he is. He brought a few friends along with him. They've started killing two of them, and then they uh, they had to face off now against this assassin as well as another werewolf. So they are about to enter into this battle, but we're going to get to know these people first and have some explanations from them. So let's head into the chat for a second. No, no,
Nope.
no, yes. What happened?
Oh, I was just complaining about GM stuff. You know,
Oh,
the
Jim,
usual.
the usual. Well, no, it's for you. It's new stuff. Good. For me, it's usual stuff. That's fine.
Uh, basically about how his players didn't choose a different guide from everyone else whoever plays the campaign.
Uh,
Yeah, I should probably have just removed her, mostly because it's like the boring option.
well, you don't. They don't know it's the boring option. You know it's the boring option.
No, it's not the boring option. It's like, lets me do something fun.
You can add that in later.
You mean battle?
Anyway, are you guys ready for your big fight moment, monster of the month thing?
I guess
Yeah.
Monster of the month thing.
Monster of the
I'm
month.
only deaf and blinded. It's whatever.
Yeah, true.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's like you're okay.
That is true.
That's very true. You are completely deaf and blinded, and you have to. This is the second time you're not deaf and blinded. Well, at least blinded, sort of. Just incapacitated somehow. I still apologize about that one. But at least most of you
There's
have
nothing
your...
to apologize. That's what happens.
I still feel bad. It's like it's my fault.
Well, it's the roll fault.
True.
Because he probably has to do a special roll to decide what to curse you with.
Yeah, well, I just decided there and then was going to be that. But sometimes you can roll, sometimes you can choose. Doesn't matter. So, speaking of, last where we left off,
I was in the river.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the quick recap, and then we'll jump in to what you guys are doing and where you guys are. So last way we left off, you all had saved a little girl from the Lake Zarovich. Unknowingly, this was the bloodline of Stradvan Zarovich himself, Arabelle, and you returned her to the Vistani encampment that was close by, where her non-biological father was, and his brother. You
Wait, what?
Yeah. What?
I didn't know she wasn't his biological daughter.
No, you wouldn't have known that, but that's what I'm telling you now. You're learning some things.
Oh, crud.
If you start thinking about it very, very deeply, you would realize that Luvash is not Arabelle's father.
That would make sense why he gave her up to Strahd.
Hey, teach, let him speak.
Sorry.
So, you figured out some things and realized that for the meantime you're safe, but you were visited by Madame Eva during the night, who gave you some instructions. And she told you that there is going to be a heartbreak and heartache, and that is when you faced off against Strahd himself. Avalinda, the beautiful ranger, I guess you are a beautiful ranger.
I'm a fighter.
Ranger, fighter, whatever you are. You're arcane. See, the thing is, you use a bow, so I always think of bowman rangers. You're a fighter, sorry.
Because they're way better archers.
All right,
Come on.
Avalinda, and Beatrice, the tiefling. I'm gonna call her a barbarian, but I know she's not. She's a paladin. Just want to hear her reaction. Beatrice, are you a paladin or a barbarian?
I mean, he pissed me off that night, so.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
He did piss you off that night. So the two of you decided to go against Strahd because he wanted to take Arabelle back to the castle, but you did not want him to take her away. So you had to unfortunately fight against him, and that's where you met Aragal, the current monster of the month. Aragal almost killed Evelyn in 2 shots, and it led to both Beatrice and Evelyn to fall to their knees and be really, really injured and unconscious, in fact, closest to the death they've ever come to in Barovia, because Strahd got really, really angry when he realized that one of you has this amazing magical item that has a lot of other implications. The other 2 people that were in the fights, Roland tried to save Arabelle all the time and succeeded most of the time. He also succeeded in recovering the sword from Strahd's hands. And Ivor, our beautiful little deep gnome, who's now a halfling, has tried to stop everyone else. Unfortunately, Teach was not within this fight because he elected to stay behind in Madame Eva, or around Madame Eva, and listen to her recapping the story as it was happening live. Afterwards, you all took your long rests, realized that it might have been a mistake to try and attack Strahd at the moment, that you now know you are still just not ready to fight him in this big of a arena. So now you're continuing on with gathering the things that you need, the 3 card readings that were received earlier. And one of those is leading you to the Wizard of the Wines. But Aragal did not have enough, and he followed you along the way and slipped and fell into the river almost. Where we currently are.
One of the Vistani did.
One of the Vistani did, but I mean, he was just behind and was
Yeah,
about to slip and fall as well. So yes, we are currently on the Luna River crossroads, about to enter into a fight. And we've got... I tried to save this for Ivor, who's unfortunately not here today, but we have Ivor in the initiative. We have 2 Vistani bandits that are currently dead, 1 Vistani bandit that is alive, Aragal that's somewhere in the woods that Roland can see, or could see a second ago, but now no one knows where he is, because Roland was the only one that was able to keep eyes on him.
Oh.
Yes. Right. Roland is currently blinded and deafened. So that's fun. And a werewolf that had just transformed, well, actually, sorry, a fisherman from the Vallaki village, not the Vistani village, the Vallakian village, who was pretending to fish, and then when he realized that none of you had any silvered weapons, transformed into this large, hulking beast of a wolf-like creature.
Wait, where's Aragal? Did he flee?
No, you do not know where he is anymore, because the only one that had eyes on him
He's
is
in
currently...
Oh yeah, that's right. He's in the forest somewhere.
He's in the forest.
Is the transformation itself like an action?
Yes, transforming itself is an action. Unfortunately, I'll quickly put in...
Alrighty.
Well, that's a good thing.
Actually, I should probably
Yeah.
I should probably move him. But yes, The werewolf can use its action to polymorph into a wolf, humanoid, hybrid, or into a wolf. Blah 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 blah.
Hmm.
Sadly for me, but interesting. Who is he gonna rush to? Because that was the thing that I could not decide. I think he's gonna start rushing into the center over here, just to make sure that he's getting as many targets as he possibly can.
What?
I almost wanted to say, who dares enter my domain? But I can't do that, because that does not help us at all. Who are you, friend or foe? Does not matter, I'll kill you. So, Beatrice, you have a full turn to actually talk to this guy if you want to.
So I'm allowed to talk to him now?
You can start talking to him now while I look at Ivor's sheet, because it's going to
Okay,
take me a while to figure out what Ivor's going to do.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm probably going to shoot him filled with arrows if you don't do that.
I'm gonna
I
tank
recommend we try a peaceful
Wait.
approach.
Teach. Let her do it. Is her
Gotcha.
decision.
I wouldn't try anything weird if I were you. Mother Knight wouldn't like it if you hurt me or my friends.
Okay, you're gonna need to make me a
You
persuasion
either
check.
walk out of here or you fight with us.
Oh, interesting. Make me a persuasion check. This would be very interesting. Yeah, I've got shield, but it's a reaction. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna make a wisdom check for him, but
I
that does not.
mentioned Mother Knight though, so I hope
You
that
did. That's
helps
why
a bit.
I almost wanted to give you advantage, but there's something holding me back, unfortunately. And this is okay. I know what my answer will be when we get to it. Ooh, I can probably do this. This will help. All right. So I'm going to give you, Beatrice, Fortune's Favor, a new spell that Ivor has. Oops. So Ivor is going to concentrate on this little. You see him just. Is this an action? Oh no, casting time 1 minute. Oh, I can't do that. I was about to say it should be longer than just an action. Right. Who am I going for here? Ivor's gonna scream. Because he has no idea who he's going for.
Roland doesn't hear a thing.
No, Roland doesn't hear a thing. He doesn't feel a thing. He can just hear the vibrations in the earth, I guess. So it is up to you, Beatrice and Evelyn, and well, Teach is currently swimming in the river, so I don't think he hears a thing either.
I think that the only thing that Cheech can say is glub glub glub.
Glub glub glub. Yep.
Well, actually, I have enough strength to be able to swim properly.
So I think Ivor's gonna try.
Still doesn't mean you can talk underwater.
I think
Who says I'm underwater?
And run down this way, and just hopefully not be attacked by Aragal.
Oh no.
He doesn't know where Aragal is.
Yep.
So he's gonna tell the dead. He's gonna tell the dead that the guy that he can see. So the guy needs to make wisdom saving throw, because that was the people you were attacking earlier. Ooh, wow. Well,
Ooh, natural one.
That dude's taking a lot of damage. Jeez. All right, Roland, you're up.
All right. Can't see or hear anything.
No, you can't see. Yeah.
So I'm gonna step forward
You
and
can't
feel
see it
the
at all.
water
Okay, you're gonna try and get to the
at
water.
my feet.
That's the last thing you remember was the water at your feet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna start moving this way and end up over here.
Oh, right. So you're just deciding to head wherever you're going.
Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going.
So
And then you know what? I'm gonna cast darkness on
I'm
myself.
I'm assuming you're just following the river down this way. Yeah, I mean you can roll a d8 if you want to decide which direction you're going.
Okay.
I meant for the Toll of the Dead.
You point at one creature you can see within range and sound the dollar bell. The target must succeed on his wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes d12. So what did I not roll for? I did roll a d12. It says 7 necrotic damage.
Yeah, but necrotic not damaged. Is it damaged?
It's not damaged. That's why I
Oh,
didn't.
okay, never mind. Whoops, never mind. I did not
Okay,
know
so
this.
No, I know.
I rolled a d8 and it puts me at 6. And I started my area
So
from
one,
noon, so
yeah.
it would send me straight to Beatrice.
Yes, you bump into Beatrice.
But I don't know that it's Beatrice, so
No.
I'm gonna try to attack.
No, no.
Oh no. So
Please don't.
Beatrice, you see that Roland's eyes are red, and these black. It's full of just blackness, and there's blood coming out of his eyes.
Oh
15
no.
does not hit her.
Hey,
You,
what are you
Goodness.
doing? I would be shouting because I don't know that he's
yeah,
deaf. What the hell
exactly.
is going on?
He's not responding back for some reason, and he's attacking you again.
No.
You
15
feel
doesn't
this.
even hit.
Yeah, you feel this heavy chain. No, it's not chain armor. Yours is like a splint thing, right? It's a fully magical armored thing, right? Beatrice,
Uh,
I think he missed both though.
he did.
it's yeah, heavy armor reinforced with adamantine.
Oh yeah, adamantine armor, right? Yeah, I don't think he'll know, but it's a slippery, sliding armor type, and that's a little bit unusual for you. So I think you would know that none of your enemies here would have had that at least. So you know possibly who this is.
Possibly. Okay.
Well,
That would be my turn.
you know this is one of your allies at least. Do you want to say something while you're being unconsciousness?
Yeah, sure. Well, that I'm blind and I can't hear or see anything. Get away from me if you're an ally.
There we go. All right. That is your turn, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Aragal is going to go for his turn. So he can obviously, he's going to make, since I think he realizes that he's at an advantage, he's going to make another stealth check. Okay.
No fair.
Hmm. No fair, you say. Welcome to Monster of the Month.
Yeah. He is a monster.
That's why you're fighting him for this month's monster. All right, so he's gonna move. He used his action to hide more effectively. Um, but you have absolutely no idea where he could be and when he would pop out because of that stealth.
That's what irritates me the most about him.
Monet, you're up. Well, Monet the cat.
The Monet, the cat, will give the assist help action against this wolf.
So the wolf has turned to Beatrice with this puzzling look. You know of Mother Night. You will tell us which leader you follow.
Does Beatrice get to respond to that, or?
Yeah, of course. This talking is a free action. This is giving you your chance before you actually attack this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So basically, he's asking for another name, I guess.
Yeah, he's asking you which. It would appear there are two leaders amongst the werewolves, and he's asking you which leader you follow of the werewolves. And if you do not answer correctly, he's going to attack.
The one who doesn't judge you for being what you are.
No one has judged us. We do not judge. We dominate. Avalinda, you're up.
I'll take that as a no then.
As a no
Can
what?
do I get attack of opportunity if he like moved and like
You
gets
can
distracted by Beatrice?
you get you get to hold an action if he attacks Beatrice, but you cannot double. Remember, you can't use your whole turn outside of your turn.
I'm saying that I want to move out of his range. Do I get an attack of opportunity when
Ah.
even though he's in mid conversation? That's what I meant.
I think make an insight check on that one.
Insight check. Gotcha.
Mhm.
And insight. There we go. 16.
He is very much on edge, and he will attack anything or anyone that is not his ally at the moment.
Well, I'm gonna risk it.
Yeah, he's taking the opportunity as well to attack while he can.
I'm gonna risk it.
So the insight you're also getting here, Evelyn, is he transformed because he realized that you didn't have any silvered weapons. He's trying to kill one of you.
One of us specifically?
Any of you, whichever he can kill first.
Oh, okay. Evelyn will just not take the the risk of trying to parlay with a ravenous creature who's trying to eat her.
Okay.
But she will try to take distance first, even if with the attack of opportunity.
You're definitely gonna get that.
That's fine.
Right, so this is a claw attack. Claw. 22 hits.
No, it does not, cause shield.
Ah, there we go. So tick down your shield. Excellent.
I don't know why I have two slots, one slot. I'm just gonna add one slot because I didn't use any spells until now.
It's because you didn't do your sheet correctly. When the last I saw I was the same with Ivor.
I can roll 3d12s because elven accuracy. So when I get advantage, I can roll 3 dice.
Good for you.
And why do you have advantage here?
The Menea used the help action against the wolf. That's what I did.
Oh right.
That was her turn.
Sorry.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot that you used Menea for.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. Wait.
Yeah, what? What was that?
Yeah. Okay. I'll just roll twice. Like, this is my 3 rolls.
But
I can choose and I can choose the 23. I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah, let me. This is new to me. So accuracy of elves is legendary, especially that. I was reading.
Whenever you have advantage on attack. Oh, you haven't. Okay.
Yeah, you have an uncanny aim with attacks that rely on precision rather than brute force. You can increase your dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, or whenever you have an advantage on attack roll using dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, you can re-roll one of the dice. So how is this on any of your attacks?
Like I can re-roll. Oh.
Yeah. This is intelligence, wisdom, or charisma based stuff. It's nothing to do with your attacks.
Wait. Intelligence.
Actually, no. When you have advantage on an attack roll, you can using dexterity. You can re-roll one.
Oh, okay. You can re-roll one. Okay.
And then the bow is dexterity.
Okay, I see. So yes, 23 hits.
Okay, that's 9 piercing damage. And another one. Sorry.
Remind me, is your bow magical or non-magical?
No.
Nope.
Not magical, unfortunately.
Alright. So he's got resistances.
And multi-attack. I think that the 16 was going to be anyway, even if it wasn't on advantage.
Yeah, either way, yeah.
Does it hit, though?
That does hit.
So 13 piercing damage.
Halved, which is 6, right?
Isn't it?
Yes.
When it's halved, isn't it like?
So half down.
Because
rounded down.
Half rounded down.
Rounded
That's
down.
always the rules,
Okay.
yeah. It's always.
All right. Sure.
You're learning, I know. Welcome to being DM.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Teach turn, right?
Yeah, teach's turn.
I'm not gonna use bonus actions.
Teach your flipping and flopping in the water.
Okay, then I'll swim over here.
I hope you're doing good, Vinyl. This is like literally the only opportunity I'm going to have to
check
chat to you
my
today.
distance.
So you're using half your movement to climb out of the rover then?
Yes.
Okay. So you swam 10 feet and then climbed up. So 10.
I'm
Another
right
10.
here.
Right, yeah, you should be able to make it just to there.
Yeah, I'd say you can
Yeah,
reach it.
because I'm just saying right here, from here to here, I can still attack him because I have a halberd.
Oh yeah, he does.
Ah, I see.
Or I can use my radiant weapon.
It's up to you.
Don't you have a silver weapon though? The
No,
Lightbringer?
it's magical.
It's just magical.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, none of
Like I
you.
said, we'll move closer so I can attack him with my.
Again, Evelyn, that's the reason the werewolf is attacking. It realized that none of you have any silvered weapons.
Silver.
All right.
But he doesn't know that we have magic.
No, he doesn't know you have magic. He's gonna learn that very quickly.
Alright. Yep, because I'm going to attack him with the Lightbringer. Alright. Wait.
Is somebody like holding the
Give me
music
a
on Watch Together, or is it?
So yeah, unfortunately, I can't listen to anything on Watch Together. You guys are gonna have to listen there because copyright issues for me.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
When you move, spin once.
I would get flagged so
I was
quickly if I
just
listened to any
trying to
music.
think.
Oh no, it's okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think here. If I should use one of my superiority dice.
It's up to you.
Remember,
That's
Teach,
all.
6 seconds.
Yeah, you've got to start doing this quickly.
Something happened.
Yep.
Oh.
So this is why you think when it's other people's turn, you think of what you want to do, right?
There we go.
Oh, natural
Nice.
20.
There.
Beautiful.
Critical.
Go for it.
Now
All
click
right,
the Lightbringer for the
Yeah,
damage.
he knows that. I'm sure he knows that at the
Hope
moment. Did you activate? So,
And
wow. Okay.
I did not activate it yet.
You did not activate
I
it
forgot
yet.
to.
Because you need to use an action to activate it.
And I used an action to get out of the water, didn't I?
well, it doesn't really matter because like
It's still
the
a
only thing
magical
that
weapon.
does
It's gonna give
Okay.
1d6 radiant damage if it's activated while glowing.
against the dead and against the dead creatures.
Right, true. Against undead. That's very true.
So like technically it wouldn't matter.
True.
So 7 plus 7. That's 14.
That's gonna frighten the werewolf a little bit, because of magicness. Sadly. Now it realizes that you've got magical weapons.
You still want to fight werewolf? Because we'll be willing to stop it here if you concede.
Well, Beatrice has still got her turn to chat as well, I guess.
Or you could join us and you could still have blood.
Never. We are taught from a young age. It's kill or be killed. Our leader
Sure about
would
that.
never allow that.
Then killed it is.
Have it your way.
Alright, it's the Vistana Bandit's turn. So,
That's still alive.
yeah, he's still alive. 20, 30. So you see him running down the edge over here. And pulling
Towards
out...
Ivor.
Towards Ivor, yep. But he's pulling out a crossbow. Let's see if his range is any good. His range is good. Ooh, fun. He's going to target the person that is blind and deafened. So he gets advantage on his attack.
Oh crap.
17 to hit.
Yeah, for
you, Ronan. No. No! Sad face.
Sad face.
He's so sad right now.
Now here's a question. If it did hit, I do have deflect missiles. I know I'm blind and deaf, but would I be able to use that?
What your passive perception is quite high, and the sound of an arrow sweeping through the air is like.
But I can't hear.
If you can't hear, then you can't.
It says nothing about It says nothing about seeing or
Oh,
hearing,
yeah.
though.
Interesting.
It does.
All right, Teach, you've got a second attack.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and you can have maneuvers, by the way. You can use that
Okay.
as Paladin. You can just add it to your attacks if you say what you do.
All right then. I will use Evasive Footwork and
What does that do?
Evasive Footwork. Basically, it adds it. I'll put it in the thing.
You can expand your really.
So you have to move.
Okay.
And
So you have to move
I'll
before you do
also
that.
I'd add it to damage, but sure.
All right, he did move. Sorry, he moved. So you can only use one
add
maneuver at a
Shield
time.
Master.
That's a bonus action. That's not an action. You can
right.
still attack.
Oh. So should I attack the werewolf again, or should I block the arrow?
No,
Attack
you
again.
won't be able to block the arrow because this was before your turn. You didn't know that so we're taking something back. We're taking the Vistani Bandit's attack back for a second.
Okay.
It's like before the
So-
Vistani fired the arrow, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, it's before the Vistani Bandit.
So Evasive Footwork, and I will stab the werewolf again with the. This time I'll activate the Lightbringer. Wait, can I do that? No.
There was no point in activating it because he's not undead. It
Well,
doesn't it
okay,
won't do
but
anything.
I have to activate my superiority dice, don't I?
Nope.
No, you don't have to. Just attack.
It's maneuvers. It's just attack.
Just attack the werewolf and get that over with. That definitely hits.
Another.
No, it's not natural 20, but it is a 17 to hit.
Aww.
You can still roll damage though.
Yep, you're still rolling.
Okay.
I think it hits.
It does hit. That's why I said it does hit.
Nice.
I got an
Roll
8.
damage.
Well, you got a
You
12.
Plus 3.
No, the plus 3
No,
is
just a
with,
12.
No,
with,
plus
yeah,
3
with
is if
match.
you
If you got the natural 20.
Aww. Okay.
This werewolves are
But still,
already
probably-
looking hurt, by the way. It did not
And
expect
I
to
stab
be.
him.
Well, yeah. It did not expect to be attacked by magical weapons, so it is not doing too well. Alright, so now the Vistani bandit runs over the river and tries to shoot at Roland, but misses completely. Roland, I would say, since you are a monk and since you've probably trained, it's very interesting because you're blind and deafened.
But it says nothing about seeing or hearing.
Yeah, it says nothing about seeing or hearing. So probably you've got heightened senses somehow, I guess.
Like
Maybe
a sixth
feeling
sense?
the air splitting.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
but it's only if it hits. So
Only if it hits, I know. That's why. But this is for future, because if you do become deafened and blinded again, or if you stay
Right.
deafened and blinded for a longer time, you need to know this.
that's why it was a question. That's all. Sorry.
Yep. Beatrice, you're up.
Can I don't want to move like away so I don't get the opportunity attack, but can I try to drag Roland a bit inside so that he's not on the edge of the water, by the water?
Oh right, yeah, you can drag him to the side. He won't even know.
Would it be an action though?
No, I think
I
because
guess.
he's so well. It depends on if you're gonna resist, Roland. When you suddenly feel hands grab you and try and move you away.
I mean, probably. I don't know that it's her. I assume that it might be somebody that I know.
Yeah,
But
if it's coming from the same direction that you just hit, you would know that it's her. This is a difficult one, Beatrice. He won't drown if he falls into the water, you know. I don't know.
how about this, Beatrice? I'll tell you that if I hit water, I'm gonna turn right back around.
Okay.
He seems to know exactly where the edge of the water is. He doesn't seem like he's falling over or stumbling. With his dexterity, I can't even say. He looks like he's tiptoeing on the tulips.
Would I be able to move and flank the werewolf
Of course.
without.
So if you stay within 5 feet of him, you will not be
I'm
able.
Not moving away.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna try to hit then.
With advantage.
And I'm gonna tell him, as you wish then, and I'm gonna.
Kirill would approve.
Sorry, I forgot the advantage.
Okay, roll one more time. This time with advantage. He'll look at you, Kirill.
Oh, flanking. Gotcha.
Oh,
Nice.
Jeebus.
Natural 20.
30. That's amazing.
Ugh. I'm so scared. Ugh.
Is he alive?
How much damage is that? I don't think he's alive.
21.
No, 21
No.
and 15.
Yeah,
No.
That's with radiant. The radiant
Oh,
damage.
no,
is
he
against
doesn't
undead.
have the addend.
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
have
not
the
undead.
undead.
So it's only 21.
That's still a lot of damage.
That's
And
a
you
lot
can
of
still
damage.
attack again.
I'm
That's
I
a lot
gave
of
him
damage. Oh,
I
wait, not
did him
21.
a good amount of damage already.
It's not 21. It's another 14. It's
Oh, she's adding divine smite. He's dead.
yeah, he's dead.
How do you? What do you say to
28
this
plus 7.
werewolf as he tells you Kirill would approve? Because now you know one of the leaders' names.
Thank you for telling us his name, at least.
Jeez,
Okay.
my
I
heart.
think I'm just confused, but I'm happy that I finally understand that, yeah, they're not the werewolves I need to protect.
They're
So
at least,
I don't say anything, I just stare at him.
yeah, at least with
falling
this
down.
leader, at least we'll say. Wow. Okay, so you just grab this sword that once again, for the second time in less than 12 hours, just radiates this sunlight, mixed a little bit with Seiloon's blessing, this bluish moonlight on its side, and just, whew, even without a word, slice into his entire body and decapitates a werewolf for reasons. I can't even say no reason. This was a valid reason.
Yeah.
He said he would happily accept it, and his leader would approve.
Yeah. And I tried to be at least somewhat compassionate to his.
Oh yeah, he ignored you basically, and you just now have werewolf blood on your skin.
Nice.
As she just decapitates this poor wolf.
Well, it's more like on my
Beatrice,
armor.
you still have movement.
Does he transform or anything? Transform back, or he stays as he is?
You can make a perception check as you still have movement and second action left if we want to. Damn, poor little werewolf.
And if I can, I will throw a javelin into the Vistani.
Do you have? Is it within range? I'm assuming it is.
I think so.
I mean, you did move. You
It's
moved 10
45
feet.
feet.
45 feet. Yep. And was
She could move a little bit though
Yeah,
and get in
she's-
range.
yeah. You still have 15 feet left of movement if you want to get closer. There we go. Yep, that's perfect. Ah,
Nice.
see that literally gave you the range you needed, right? Because at 30-foot range, if it was more than that, you would have had disadvantage on your attack. So you see, as the werewolf's head falls off, it stays in its hybrid form. And you run past Teach and just chuck this javelin at the Vistani that had run this way.
Nice shot.
Yeah, she just decapitated another
Thank
person.
you, human.
Because this person's head just tosses into the tree and he's dead.
Just get stuck in it.
Roland, you are no longer blinded or deafened.
Oh,
I'm
really?
not?
Nice.
She killed the
'Cause
Vistani that
I
gave the
think that
curse.
Oh, that's how
Awesome.
it works? I thought it didn't work like that. For the
This is
what was it? Von Richten?
this is something new you are learning.
Cool.
Hmm.
Well, at least Roland's not cursed, and he can find that creep for us again.
Oh yeah,
Roland,
definitely.
yeah. Roland
Hopefully.
looks over the edge of some water for a second and realizes he's standing on the tulips and looks around and sees blood and headless people.
Ew. That would make you recoil.
What is Roland gonna do while I just move Ivor back and say, sorry guys, I don't know where Aragal is, and I'm gonna get away from this spot here because
I was just thinking about the Deadpool line of, okay, people are dead.
Evelyn, is it okay if I hide next to you?
She just gives him a stare. What do you think?
He literally just dashed there.
I would rather you hide behind the dead werewolf and Evelyn Ivor. Because she is not in a good mood.
She's never in a good mood, is she? She doesn't like me anyway. I'm a halfling. Roland, you're up. You can see. You have to beat a 25 stealth. Good luck.
I'm pretty
I
sure
have
he
to
can.
beat a 25 stealth.
Yes, he rolled a 25 stealth.
Isn't it a new round? Oh yeah.
On his turn he
Yeah,
stealthed
yes.
and moved, and his turn is next.
That could be trouble for us unless we
Oh
find
yeah.
him.
Let's see. What's the long jump again?
Strength modifier, isn't it?
Let's see. It's your strength score if you move at least 10.
Yeah, you'll
So I
definitely
have a 12.
yeah. You should just make it to the other edge. If you run this way and then make it to the other edge.
Let's see. So yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend going across. I would obviously not recommend going here, but if you run this way and then jump across, you should just make it to the other side.
Yeah, I agree.
So I long jump over. Because last I remember,
he was
from not being blind in this general area.
All right.
So let's see.
That's where I last remember him being. That brown radiate.
And hopefully he doesn't surprise attack you.
That would suck.
So do you want to make a perception check here, or do you want to move in? He's not attacked you just yet. So it doesn't mean it means that you haven't moved either away from his, or closer to him, or anything. It doesn't tell you much, actually, now that I think about it.
I am going to cast Fairy Fire.
Ooh.
That'll help.
What's the range for Fairy Fire again?
Oh, let's see.
I've never seen that spell.
That's a very good spell. It's really, really good. Alright, each object in 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue. Alright. 20-foot cube. Wow. That's a lot. Where are you targeting it? I'm gonna put a little.
Let's see.
I'm gonna put Hessenite down just so that we know Hessenite's gonna be out 20-foot cube. Because Hessenite is not in this battle.
I'm gonna put it right there.
At this
point
point
here. Can you see
here.
my movement?
Where?
Can you see my square?
Yep. Do you want to put it in that square or so in the
That's
middle
where
of the
I want
square?
to put it. Yep.
Over there.
Yeah, in the middle of that. So that whole square is lit up.
Right. 20-foot cube within range is outlined. I just want to double check. What color is your fairy fire?
Purple.
Purple. Purple.
Just like my
dancing
dancing
lights. I think
lights.
he meant the violet.
Lavender.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I had pink here. That's not purple. This is purple.
Purple.
Like that.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Cool.
Now, does he get lit up?
He gets lit up like a little fancy light.
Nice.
And so anything that attacks him now has advantage.
Well, good thing that I have.
Oh wait, he's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Thank you. Thanks for double checking.
Oh, come on.
He's a dexterous person.
Yep.
was your
Oh,
AC?
yes.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So this little purple light just goes. Phew,
Doesn't it work with your charisma though? Like it's DC with charisma in case of like drow.
What is your DC?
It will be 8 plus proficiency plus.
Charisma, I think.
It doesn't say. It doesn't even say.
It would make sense if it's charisma for drow, I think.
Let's see. Any creature.
Oh yeah, charisma is your spell casting for ability for these spells.
There we go.
There you go.
So yeah, it'd be 10. So yeah, he would make it.
He would
Which
make
means
it.
he's
Yeah.
not lit up.
Yeah, which means he is not lit up. So you do not know where it is. Forget where he was. You have.
Oh man.
Yeah. So you see this purple light going through the forest, and nothing.
That's not fair.
And because I don't know where he is.
Do a perception check.
He did a perception check. He
No.
already did that. Was 19.
Welcome to Barovia.
Ah, crud.
I didn't do a perception check.
There's a 19. Oh no, you didn't. Sorry. So yes, you can use
That
your action
was
to do a perception.
Beatrice.
Perception or investigation.
No, what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to use my key action to like a bonus action to what do you call it?
Oh,
Dodge.
Dodge. Okay. Dodge is.
I can spend a point of key.
Yep.
To use it as a bonus action.
Just tell me what the wording for dodge is again, because I have. You're like the second or third monk I've ever had.
Well, I mean, it's the dodge action.
Yeah.
I can just use a bonus action to use it with a key point.
Cool.
Because my action was the fairy fight.
I don't think I've ever used dodge either. That's one.
Oh, it gives disadvantage on attacks against me.
All right. But I have advantage on sneak attacks, so it's going to make me normal.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
But that's my turn.
That's your turn. Yep. So yes, you know you're going to get. He hoped for some sneak, and since someone did move closer to him. Oh boy! Interesting. Oh no, doesn't work that way. No. Yeah, since someone moved within his range, he's going to sneak towards you. And try and, because he doesn't know that you're dodging. Well, he can see actually that you're holding your hands. Actually, let's do it this way. I have to think smart now. I am the monster of the month. Doc, be smart.
No, don't be smart.
No, please do.
Be a smart little Doc now. I'm going to try and curse you again.
He can do
great.
that?
Yes, he hasn't cursed anyone yet.
He hasn't cursed anyone yet. The other dude cursed. The dude that was killed. So make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, good.
You succeed.
But get bent.
Get bent.
Get bent.
Get
Does this
bent,
break
there
your
we
stealth,
go.
though?
Wait a minute. Just want to double check something.
Blind and deaf again. Get out of here.
No.
All right. So he did that. Monet, you're up.
Right. Monet will go up to the river and smell him out.
Okay, you have advantage on your checks.
That's what I...
You still have a 25 to beat.
21.
25.
Oh, why? Why 25? Didn't he... Did it...
That was his stealth.
That was his
last
stealth. No
turn.
one's noticed him. He's been moving, but
Doesn't he need to re-roll it, though, in his next turn?
no. Your stealth as long as you don't take any actions, right? He's just.
But he
tried to
did
curse
take
you.
an action.
He
But then
take
he
an
didn't. He took an action to try to curse me.
True. So I'll re-roll a stealth check then. Ooh, ooh.
Nice.
Oh. Well then.
Yay!
Even if it
He
had
is-
advantage, many I would find him.
Even if he had advantage, Roland can see where he's going. Roland, you get attack of opportunity.
Oh, he moved past me?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where is he?
There he is.
There he is.
There he is. I didn't.
Oh,
I
sorry, I didn't
forgot.
mean
I
to
had
roll
to
that
pull
at
up the
a-
map.
advantage.
Re-roll
Fine.
quickly. Yeah, re-roll quickly without advantage. That hits.
19.
I just
11
do the
piercing
15,
damage.
13, but okay. But no.
No, the thing is, remember my rule is if you make a mistake, you re-roll. If I make a mistake, I re-roll. So it's the
All
same
right,
rule for
sure.
everyone.
It's fine.
How are you hitting this dude so hard that he takes 11 piercing? Oh, it's a short sword. Okay, never mind. Cool. That is something. And he wished that he actually attacked then. So Monet.
Mene can she jump like over there like a cat would?
Some animals have a jump distance. I don't think she can. Not that distance, at least.
Like you'd think a cat had jump distance.
You'd think a cat has dark vision as well, but it doesn't.
No, she has a climb. but not
Yay!
a jump.
Sorry, I want to congratulate Vinyl for having 150 hours of watching my streams. That's crazy talk. She's been watching my streams for 150 hours. She's an insane lady.
We can say like she jumps like at that little ledge, right?
Yeah. She can
That's
jump
fine.
onto the bridge. That's fine.
20. Yeah, she basically can be there.
Right.
So I'll move her there, and she'll use her action to dash to Roland's shoulder.
I can take Fairy Fire away now, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you could take Fairy Fire away. I mean, that whole area is
And-
blanketed in purple,
And
but
purple,
it's
yeah,
not a map.
it doesn't help
Ab
anymore.
sees him, right?
Everyone sees him. He rolled a natural 1 on his stealth. You all see a dark shadow
Oh,
just
good.
running across the whole place.
So 1 bow,
Yeah.
2 bow.
Both
Wait,
hit.
and action surge for another 2 bow.
Okay.
Okay, which ones don't hit?
Oh, well, only
19,
you only
21,
get
25, and 13.
you only get 3 attacks. You don't get 4 attacks. Remember, your action
Okay,
surge
so
is
the 13 is
yeah, the 13's not a
so
hit, but the other 3 hits, obvious. Okay. Give me the
14,
total.
12,
Ouch.
and 13. So it's 30, 5, and 39 damage.
Let me just double check this. I'm gonna need a calculator for that, but I think you're right.
Yeah.
No, yeah, something like that. Let's just double check.
Why wouldn't he get 2 attacks off of his action?
Because action or his it's a bonus action.
No, it's additional
Yes.
action.
It's additional action, but
The action
to
is
do
attack,
his
you get
second
double attacks.
to do his second arrow attack, he's using a bonus action generally. To do that second attack, always offhanded weapons are always a bonus action. It's never just.
Longbow's two-handed, though.
Sorry,
It's a bow, it's not a second rapier or something.
If you can show me in the rules where
Though
it
it's
says.
even if it was right, this time it's 13, it wouldn't hit anyways. So
Yeah. Well, you don't know.
like I'm
assuming.
guessing. I'm assuming.
Yeah, you're assuming.
Yeah.
You know what assuming does.
Makes you look like an idiot.
I don't know, it's
It was 39 damage. Holy smoly.
yeah, 39 damage.
And he already took 11 damage already.
So
He did.
where are you shooting all of these arrows in his body? Causing him
here.
to bleed. Yeah, but where in his body? Which part of his body?
Oh. Why? Do I kill him?
No, you don't kill him, but you hurt him a lot. He's bleeding
I think I'll shoot
profusely.
2 in the legs and 1 in the shoulder.
So he's basically crippled already. He just goes
Yep.
ugh.
That's for Arabelle, you son of a bitch.
Teacher up.
Serves you right. All right.
I don't think he's gonna have a turn again, by the way.
I'd long jump if I were you.
I don't think he can long jump.
Nope.
Can't he do an
But
athletics or something?
You can make a
Like,
strength check
as-
if you
I
want to.
can do evasive footwork.
It doesn't help with that, unfortunately. It's for
No.
AC while moving.
And Vanel, the
What
water-
about my boots of springing thing?
Oh, that's true. He does have those.
What does Boots of Swinging
Can you
do?
link?
Let me click them.
So,
Yeah, click them.
I should
Vanel-
have. No, I do not have them as a resource.
Vanel, I agree. The water temple got me crazy as well, so it's crazy talk for both of us.
Oh.
Sorry.
It doesn't say what exactly it does. Apparently, in my thing.
Boots of
You
Springing.
can jump 3 times the normal distance.
Yeah, then you can jump over that gap. Very
Yeah.
easy.
Okay, then I'll move to right about here.
I'd
What's your
say
movement
you
speed?
can jump and like right to him. I'd say.
What's your
If
movement
it's
speed?
Seriously?
Teach?
I'd say so. Triple jump distance.
Teach, what's your
Okay,
movement speed?
then
30.
30.
He's a human.
Okay.
So, and I'm not weighted down, and I have enough strength to prevent being. Oh,
Ooh, you can jump right to him. It's 30. Oh, wait. If you jump from there. Yep, it's enough.
Yeah, it's enough.
Jump.
Jump, jump, boy, jump. Ah!
all
You hit
right.
him. Nice.
This is for hurting my friends. You bastard!
Ouch.
I stick him with my halberd.
I never meant any of. Well, actually, I never meant it all. I can't even
Actually, I'll
pretend.
just kill him with my lightbringer instead.
I don't know if you're gonna kill him, but we'll see.
You can hit him twice. though.
Advantage? Oh, I can hit him with advantage.
No, you don't.
No, you
Oh,
can't. Why are you getting
no, you
advantage?
can't.
I don't know. It's just that I'm just trying to click something. Cancel.
No, so what I did was I changed your settings. Now, click the drop-down menu and say normal. So I've changed it
Okay.
so that you can say a normal, advantage, or disadvantage. So when I say you've got advantage, now you can roll. So click a normal. Sorry, I changed the
Okay.
settings for you.
I'll stab him in the chest with my lightbringer for
For normal, yep. For
Alright.
normal damage.
Yeah.
There we go. Now it's gonna show 1. Oh, that hits.
18 hits, probably.
Definitely hits. Poor little studded leather armor dude.
You can also roll again.
Why roll
Because you
again?
can attack twice.
Alright, yeah.
Multi-attack.
Sorry, it's just like I didn't know he could roll again, and I remember.
No, I'm just like trying to help him out so he
I
doesn't
know.
miss out on his class.
Okay,
anymore.
then I will attack him again.
You can also do a maneuver for 1d8 damage if you have any sort of attacking maneuver, not evasive footwork. That isn't.
Only one I have is distracting strike.
That works. Does it?
No, that's only to.
You have another maneuver then. You have evasive footwork, distracting strike, and
Parry.
then no, it only works if people miss you.
Yeah. Oh well. I'll just stab him again
All right, do that.
with Lightbringer.
That's a
natural one.
Natural one. You got
That one misses.
You get a bit distracted when he comes into your face, and I meant every second of it. I meant to kill each and every member of your party. Beatrice, you're up.
Well, let's see if you get away from this.
Yep,
It's
Beatrice.
javelin time, boys.
Probably.
Yep.
He's under this tree. It would give him +2 to his AC, just because he's underneath this tree. But that's half cover because of his stupid stealth.
Okay, I will try in any case.
All right, Yeah, go for it. So you're javeling his butt. Ah, that
No.
does not hit. Either way, it would not have hit. Yeah. Because oh no, that doesn't hit even with his cover. Yeah, his sort of leather armor is a little bit more worth than just 14. He's a bit stronger than you expected.
Oh, that's not good.
He's looking
Let's
really hurt
Ivor
though.
uses a spell.
I was of course gonna use a spell.
Okay, and I think I'm gonna move back a bit.
Why don't you move towards Ivor so he gets a advantage?
He won't get advantage if she's there. How does he get advantage? Remember, so the way flanking works.
Oh, good point.
Remember, flanking works if you're opposite the enemy.
By the way, I checked
Ah,
this.
gotcha.
On your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action
I
and a
forgot
possible
that.
bonus
Yeah.
action. Yeah.
There is no restriction on what it says, and it's useful. Using it for the attack action would indeed trigger extra attack, since
Ah.
that
Okay.
trigger feature triggers.
Interesting. Okay, do you want to do that?
I
before
forgot
I
about
do it?
that.
Yeah, but I rolled
You already
13,
did.
so I missed anyway.
Oh, you missed anywhere. Okay, cool.
So it's
Correct.
fine. I'm just saying.
For next time, remember and remind me.
Sure. But it would make sense. I mean, I can use action surge only once.
Yeah, true. I can
Even if I
magic
was
missile.
level 20.
So how many magic missiles do I have? 3 glowing dots. But I don't
3.
know if that's probably enough to kill. No, it's not enough to kill him. But what do I know? I'm Ivor. I'm just attacking.
Oh. It's Ivor.
He does have that 1/2. 11.
Can he use once as a bonus action? 'Cause
Well,
that would be
He's
amazing.
got many charges on that wand. I think he's got 7 charges on the wand.
11 force.
Oh, there's 6 left. See, that's 1 charge. Then another charge, and then another
Oh,
charge.
He can really just like
He can expend all the charges.
unload?
Yep, that's what one of.
He can-
So he can. He's got many. He's got 7 charges per day. It recharges the next day, and he can unload as many as he wants.
Oh my god, he can just literally unload on the guy.
And he's just did. So those who want to can explain to me how Ivor kills Ahrigal.
I'll
Can
do
I?
it.
Yeah.
Can I do it? Or...
Evelyn, you can do it since you've got more of a.
I guess that.
vendetta
DMEs.
I guess that. Ivor will pull out his wand, making it menacingly, and say, "Well, Strahd can't save you now," and just basically unloads a ton of like magical bullets into his face.
It's literally just pew 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 pew.
As I see him, and then can I explain how I see it?
Yeah, sure,
Sure.
you could go ahead.
After Ivor unleashed the hail of magic bullets on Arago, his head just exploded in my face.
Yeah, you've got now werewolf blood on your face, and
Blech.
it does take an action, but I mean,
Arago's face, blood on my face too.
the wand has 7 charges
Oh,
while
I
holding it.
see.
You can use an action to
I
expend
see.
1 or more of its charges to cast the magic missile spell. From
I
before.
I
Yeah.
see that
Oh.
now. Yep.
Yeah, it's a deadly
No,
wand.
the answer did. Now I'm gonna go near the river and wash my face since this battle's over.
Yeah, it's well done.
Blech.
I think that the combat is over, right?
That's over. Yes.
I think so. Av will try to rush immediately to Aragel's body to look for something that will give us a clue of what happened to Arabelle.
After I go, I'm gonna go loot the werewolf's body and see if there's
Right.
any.
We'll get to you in a little bit later. Let's figure out what
Okay.
the other people do first, because you're washing
Gotcha.
your face first.
Oh, okay.
I did
Okay,
say what I
here.
was doing, so you guys first.
Roland and Beatrice.
I would have gone to search for him too.
Okay, so you're helping
There.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
With advantage.
So I have investigation with advantage.
Beatrice, what are you doing?
I'm gonna also have a look at the werewolf
Holy
and the
crap!
Vistani, and I'm gonna ask Ivor for help also.
Okay, so yep, obviously, yep. Ivor is your sidekick. Who's gonna help you? Yes, Miss Beatrice. Yes.
Well, at least I didn't get a natural 1.
At least you didn't get a natural
I
one.
get a
That
1
was
and a 2.
that was a 2.
Should
That
I
is
help with the
amazing.
investigate? Should I try and investigate too?
No, it's a bit too late. Unfortunately, once one person investigates, no one else can investigate again. Whoa.
Well, that's important. The wolf,
works.
at least.
So, Beatrice, you are learning more about these werewolves, luckily for you, because this, of course, is the first time you're meeting these werewolves. So it is imperative for you to learn a little bit more as you're going along. This werewolf's body, even with its torn clothes, does appear to be not really malnourished, but there is a sense that they don't live a life of luxury. They don't live a life of wellness. They've got scars all over their body. They've got marks. They look like they've been fighting each other for a long time, and the strongest ones would survive. Um, there are some signs of clothing from the outer world, but not many. And yeah, there's nothing written anywhere. Were you
And
looking?
no other like uh, Lady Wachter stuff on them, for
Oh
example,
no,
anything
no,
that
yeah,
is like.
there is no sign of anything from Valaki. There's no sign of any Vistani stuff. The lack
It's like, no Valaki, please.
no Valaki. The lack of Valaki is very evident. It is as if these werewolves are just as shunna as the Vistani are. Oh yeah, of course they've got weapons.
And I'll have a
Yeah,
look at the
I was talking
Vistani also.
about
Close
like
by.
Argyle's weapons.
Oh, Aragal's weapons. Sorry, Beatrice?
I'm gonna have a look at the Vistani also, just in case, looking for
Ah,
stuff.
okay. Yeah, there we go. That's a good idea.
I'll search this one, Beatrice.
Well, I think this one probably floated down the river a long time ago.
No, I mean the one on my.
Oh.
This body is just boom, 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 boom.
Then do you want me to go check this one?
Yeah, you
If
can
I
do that one.
remember, I killed this one, and
He
I
was on
think
the surface.
Beatrice killed this one.
So Beatrice, you can start with your investigation with advantage, since I will help. Ah. Ooh, yeah. See, Beatrice is finally doing something good with investigation.
Yeah.
Okay. There, since Evelyn did not find it on Aragal's body, I will allow. There is a letter on this body of this Vistani. It is wet because obviously it went through the river, but you do see certain things on it. Make me a perception check. Teach, you can make a investigation check. So Evelyn,
Yes.
the weapons on him are regular daggers.
Regular daggers.
Yeah.
I got killed by regular daggers.
There is a little attachment on his body that leads deeper into vials of poison. But
Can
those
I
the
take them?
poisons are empty.
All of them?
Hmm.
Well, that sucks.
One of them broke, unfortunately, when he got smacked to smackness.
Yeah, well,
I'm not. In other
I
words, I'm
know,
not.
I know, it's
In
fine.
other words, I'm not allowing you to have a
More
poisoned weapon.
poison.
No, yeah, certainly not.
Hey,
What did I get?
I need to be. I'm a fighter with no magical weapon. I
11.
have to take
That
what I
sounds
can
good.
get.
Yeah, no. But I made the mistake in a previous campaign before giving someone poisoned daggers. It's a pretty useless weapon anyway, but for him,
Yeah,
because
I'm
he's
not
got the
taking
skill,
it.
yeah. Alright, teach. You get 6 gold pieces.
Do I get a note that's not wet?
No, wait, no note. No, Beatrice was the lucky one with a note here. So,
Okay.
Yes, I can come back at this point, right?
sorry.
I can come back from here.
Yeah, of course. So Beatrice, as you're trying to decipher the smudged ink and smudgedness of this letter, you do see this is a reply back to Lady Wachter. Written. It is difficult to figure out who it is, but eventually you start figuring out that this is Levash responding to Lady Wachter's request, telling her that they are no longer interested in helping her. His daughter has been saved, and their deal is off.
Well, that's promising. At
Now
least,
she's going to be mad at them instead of us.
I would pretty sure she's still mad at us, but now she can't do anything about it.
Well, I mean, they received new orders from Strad. That's why they forgot about her, I guess.
Though you'd think that she working with Strahd, it would make them allies.
Well, I guess even allies have differences.
Sure
Opinion.
enough.
By the way, does anyone know what we can do with werewolf fangs? Because if I'm going to do a wisdom check.
You could braid them at your hair. Nif did that.
No.
Yeah, Nith did
No,
do
I'm
that.
talking about
You can make a nature check.
how
I know what
they.
you're talking. It's fine.
Yeah.
You probably know more than us, Stitch.
Yep.
about
I
these
was just
things.
joking.
Possibly medicine, possibly some kind of thing. It depends on what you want to be doing with it. You're not exactly sure. This is a new-ish creature for you. What do you want to do with the werewolf teeth? Depending on if you
Hold
can.
on to them and to see if I could use them against.
Well, you need to get it out of the
Strahd.
werewolf's mouth first. It's still in its mouth.
Yeah, so I will. Does anyone have pliers? Wait, can I use my tongs to pull them
there are
out?
pliers.
Yeah, there are pliers. That's what a tongue is. So make
Okay,
me
then I will
make
use.
me a survival check. And if no one helps
that's
you,
gonna
just
hurt.
a regular survival check.
I'm gonna
So
help.
anyone want to help?
Okay, so Beatrice is
yeah.
helping.
Oh.
Beatrice is helping you because she's
With advantage.
survival with advantage.
My survival checks have been stinky lately.
Well, good thing you did that.
Yeah. All right, Roland, what are you doing while they are hacking at the werewolf's teeth?
Just looking ahead.
Make me a looking ahead perception check.
Looking ahead perception check.
You guys are still running too well. Oh, I forgot how good you are at level 5.
Yeah, I nearly killed my players with good rolls. That's terrible.
Nothing untoward is coming in your direction. The road that is down this way, you have absolutely no idea where it goes to, but recalling it goes to ruins, the ruins of Berez. You've seen the signpost, but that's not where your guys are heading. You know that you're heading in this direction.
Can I ask Adeline to retrieve one of the empty vials? So I can place the teeth safely in?
It's broken.
Well, you get at least two or three teeth. You can get one incisor from that survival check.
I'd say that.
What
I
about the
brought one
fang?
vial
One
or
of
something.
the main
That's-
canines.
Sorry, canine, not incisor. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Ah, perfect. That's
get
one.
one-
That's one we needed.
Yeah, you get one canine and the rest of the teeth. Who knew?
All right.
Twitch, come back.
I think maybe it's time for us to leave.
All right. I'll just place them in
Hands
this
of
little
wisdom.
pouch.
Did I even damage you with any of these people? No.
Nope, you did not. You just cursed Roland. That's it.
Yep.
Yep.
Roland got cursed. Huh.
It's amazing. It's like we lost the fight, and next fight, oh, we
We
no
steamrolled.
damage.
I did
Steamrolled.
try and hit one or two of you, but I
Basically.
don't think I got right.
You almost hit rolling.
Yeah, it didn't work. The thing is, Aragal needs many allies around him, and unfortunately, because of his bad stealth, he couldn't sneak up on you guys at some point.
Well, that's his fault. Or the dice's.
Yeah.
I blame the dice.
Anywho, shall
Wait.
we go?
But
Yeah.
I enjoyed Skyrim a lot, by the way.
It is inside the river if you don't mind.
What do you want to check inside the
Go
river?
ahead.
Are you jumping in the river?
No, I want to kick the body
No.
inside.
Oh,
Oh,
floaty
and
body.
I'll
Floaty
yeah,
body.
and I think I'll push Aragal's corpse to the river and spit on it as I put
Oh
it
wait,
like in the river.
I'm going the wrong way. The Legzarovich is that way. No.
Still. I like spit on his corpse before I like. That felt better.
What
Like,
should we
that
do with the
made me
werewolf? Should
feel
we
better.
bury him? At least
I
give
thought
him a
that was-
proper. He's still a werewolf, but he only followed his basic instincts basically, and the way he was raised.
No, he didn't.
No, he
Well,
didn't.
Yeah, it's the way he was raised is the better answer, but not his instincts.
Yeah. The way he's raised, if he was raised any differently, he probably could have been.
Compassion is unnecessary for things that are just not needing of compassion. They need to be civilized.
At least I tried.
Beatrice.
Try on those with hope, not with those who are hopeless. They need it more than they do.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Beatrice, you would also have realized with the check you did over the werewolf that, or make me a medicine check actually to realize this.
Me or Beatrice?
Beatrice, she's the one that investigated the werewolf. Some of these scars was before the werewolf was turned. It's older. You don't know how you know this, but you know this.
And
Hey,
they look like
Beatrice,
bites.
Mind
They-
pushing this corpse with me? It's pretty heavy. I'm
They
sorry,
are
it's just-
they are a
Alright.
combination. They are a combination of weapon, scrape and blade marks, and
Here,
blunt force trauma instead, like broken nose and broken jaws.
Yeah, let's get rid of this body too.
Yeah, and it's from a very
Alright.
young age, when this person was a child. That these scars.
that's horrible way to live.
And he's in the river.
Spleesh.
It's like I
Splosh.
just chucked him in there.
Yeah, he
Oh,
Is
Alright.
it me, or are those bodies just sitting there, not floating away towards like
It's they are. It's just Doc needs to move them.
Are you
Kinda looks
happy?
like they're blocking off the street.
Use your
Yeah, that's
imagination,
better.
man.
It's a DM thing.
I'm sorry, it's just
Imagination.
it just looked like they were blocking. They got stuck and were blocking the stream like a little dam or something.
So we made a dam of bodies.
I'm sorry, but that's how
okay.
it looked on the screen.
Anyway, Evelyn is really anxious to leave.
Yeah,
That's why
let's
I'm
go.
taking you over to the world map. Just getting you back to there.
All right, now we're still over here. Let's go the same way we came, so we can avoid
So,
traps.
Where's the wizards? I don't know.
Me and Roland would know, right?
Yeah, you
Oh,
and Roland.
over
you,
here,
you, and,
right.
you and Roland know where to turn off to go to the Wizard of the Wine.
Well, who's rolling survival?
Who's in front?
That
What's the order?
That would be me.
Aha, there we go. You're getting advantage
So-
whoever's
and
next to you.
Beatrice, probably.
Yeah, I think you and Beatrice are in the front. Ivor is in the middle? Question mark?
I guess Evelyn and Teach will be in the back.
Yeah.
So advantage.
Do I have to really be this close to the drow? Yes, you do have the advantage. I don't want to be close to the drow though.
Can I make a banter moment with Teach, or
Of course,
is
yeah.
there something?
There's nothing at the moment.
Okay.
Teach, we have to talk about the conversation we had earlier about your family.
Yes. I figured
With
that you would.
You'd fear that I would. Why is
No,
that?
figured.
Oh,
Figured.
I was thinking about your situation, and to be honest, you're either very naive or very stupid.
No, it's just I have a strong sense of compassion for the downtrodden.
If you have compassion to those who are wronged, you have a responsibility to act. Yet you don't. A man has stolen your lands, and instead you wander about, be an adventurer.
So I'm just staying
I
muted
don't
because
mean to say that your help isn't unwelcome.
I have to listen
right
to
now.
what they're
I'm
saying
saying
anyway.
that your opinion of this is odd to me.
So I can still talk sometimes through this, but it's distracting.
I
And then I
understand
don't
what you're
listen to
saying.
them.
And you're right. I do need to save my land from this tyrant Neverember.
Perhaps after this
But I'm
journey,
not strong enough yet.
perhaps after this journey you will be.
I hope so. My father's last. Oh, do you wish to know what my true name is?
You have you like Teach is not your real name?
No, it's my first name. But the last name was a pseudonym given to me by. Are you talking in game or out?
Like in game.
Oh, no. My last name is not Cresco. If you give me a second, I will look it up. I'm talking out game.
You're talking like the name I gave you, like the guy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, his last name.
Wait.
Aragonder or Allegonder.
Allegonder.
Allegandar.
Allegandar.
Lord
My
Nasha
real name.
Allegandar. That's his name.
My real name is Teach Allegandar.
Another roll.
Another roll, why?
No, I'm asking if you want me to make another survival check.
Oh no, no, I'm just giving them the opportunity to chat. I mean, this
I
feels
just
like
see you moving us. That's all.
yeah. But I mean, so far it feels like a 10-minute conversation. You've only walked a mile.
Yeah, sure.
This is
It's
20
like,
minutes.
I think that ad would just close the conversation with, it's good that you have still the opportunity to take responsibility for your actions. I, on the other hand, have to deal with the circumstances. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. I do have another banter I wanted to do, but I want to give other people an opportunity.
Ivor was very curious as well, but anyone else who want to banter and talk?
I mostly wanted to talk with Ivor, but I'd prefer to wait until he's
Yeah.
back.
I really hope Ivor is here next week because I miss Ivor a lot. Ivor is
Like,
Ivor is just gonna
Yes.
tug
I was gonna ask.
on your side, Abby. Sorry, just tugging on your shirt, and pointing. He wants to whisper something to you, so he wants you to bend down. Do you bend down and listen to what he's got to say? Actually, why would I want to do that? I'm just gonna do that in your head. I forgot that he can speak
That's
to you.
not disturbing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna speak telepathically into your head. Oh, you must really like this human, don't you? I can tell.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Ivor is talking to you in your head.
Well, considering I can trust him more than I can throw him, then yes.
Well, you can't even throw me, so what does that have to say?
That means that I don't trust you one little bit, my little gnome friend.
Yay! Wait, no, you didn't call me halfling. I'm a halfling. Halfling. He's gonna spend the next 10 minutes just saying, "I'm a halfling. I'm a halfling. I'm a halfling" in your head.
keep talking. I wonder when he will actually break my patience. Like, when it comes to
I'm
small things
sorry.
like this, Av doesn't really care.
No, no. Right,
She
Beatrice.
is a calm and collected person. She just had, like, like, very emotional situations, like, all this campaign.
True.
Honestly.
That's the campaign for you. This curse is not. Roland
Okay.
and Beatrice, are you interested in anything? Or sorry, Tish, you want to say something?
I had something with Whirlin, actually, but
All right.
never mind.
Go ahead. I can wait. I was going to actually talk to Beatrice about how her backstory a bit, since I
Right,
don't know
so-
much about her.
Cheech, you and Beatrice can chat in chat, and Roland and Evelyn can talk to me.
So, I don't actually know a lot of Drow. Most of the time, I just hear stories.
That's you, Roland.
What of us?
Well, mostly that you are matriarchal, that you slit the that they don't let you leave, and that they are heartless and cruel. You are none of those things.
Well, that's questionable. I've been trying to change my ways.
Well then, as long as you're on our side, you can be as cutthroat as you like. As long as it's on the law, of course.
I do as I please.
Well, you didn't break the law yet, so I think that we're fine.
Just trying to survive out here. This place is strange.
I'm more of a city person myself as well.
I'm not a city person, but I definitely don't like this area.
So, but are you part of Drow society? Or did you live outside the surface? Not many of you actually leave it alive.
Bye-bye, Vinyl. I hope you have a great
didn't
day.
have a choice.
I'm sorry I couldn't teach as much.
That seems cryptic.
Or talk as much.
But it's your choice not to tell me that.
Perhaps now is not the time. Trying to focus.
Is it ever?
Keep my awareness out there.
Is it ever, though?
Strange place. With monster-like creatures? I don't know.
Like, is it ever not in Barovia? That's what she meant to say. I love the exchange.
I did exactly the same thing in chat there as well. By now, that Evelyn and Beatrice knows that they barely get time to talk to each other. But you're gonna.
What about you? What about you, Av? Half elf? I mean, come on. What brings you out here?
Well, except for the fact that, oh yeah, you're the only one who Av didn't tell her backstory to. You and Teach.
Welcome to having new players every now and then.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I was a god's woman until recently. Let's just say that I was desperate enough to ask for take a call for help, and well, here I am.
If you are still there, Vinyl, I'm very happy
Apparently,
that you
I
got
was-
150 hours. That's really
I
awesome.
have more in this land than I originally thought I.
I meant never ember, not ever ember.
Ever, Emperor.
He's always
I
on
spelled that wrong.
fire. He's always on fire.
Oh man, I suck at spelling.
Careful,
That's one
Doc, you're gonna
problem
get
I have.
Oh, right, true. If I have no copyright infringement.
Wait,
No.
everybody, sing something that gets Doc.
Wait, I have to. I'm definitely mute. Anyway, continue.
I'm not going to do that.
Yep, sorry. Anyway, I didn't want to ruin the thing.
I did it.
And that's up to the DM. What I typed.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, just gonna nod and roll it?
Yeah, Ronan, I don't know how he's responding at the moment.
Half elf. That means you're half human, correct?
Yes, that does.
Must be ashamed to have that part of you.
Are you kidding? That's the only part people respected when I was a god. I'd say that my elf parts are usually the problem. Humans have a tendency of calling me butter knife ears.
I almost said phrasing, but I won't do it.
That would be mean.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. Continue.
I don't know. Being part human sounds awful.
You haven't lived near humans a lot then. Or at least under humans.
Most humans that I've come across, always deceptive,
Yeah.
always looking down on anything that's not them.
Oh,
But what can I
believe
say?
me, I
I'm
know
Drow.
that.
And you're filthy and disgusting. I don't like Drow either. That's why I changed. Well, I don't know. Do you think gnomes could like Drow?
Not
I
deep
think so.
gnomes.
Sorry. Do you think halflings could like Drow?
Well, you're also the halfling that doesn't like the sun, so
I've never seen the sun before.
miracles could happen.
How do I know I
And
don't
you
like the
call
sun if I've
yourself-
never seen it before?
And you would call yourself a halfling. Makes sense.
True. I
She
should
says
probably do some.
sarcastically.
Yeah, I should probably do some research on that.
Ivor, despite the differences that you might have with me, we have a lot of similarities as well.
Like, you're too tall, too
I-
skinny, and too ugly. I'm a
But I
beautiful
also-
little halfling.
Oh, because you look
I also
amazing.
hate the sun.
Yeah, he doesn't have a response for that. Okay. Have you seen the sun before?
I have. It is dreadful.
So I'm not gonna like the sun.
No.
Aw. But Beatrice told me it was so beautiful and amazing.
It
Beatrice, were
is
you lying to
beautiful.
me?
I've
Maybe we
seen
could start
Drow
with
in my
men first?
hometown, by the way, Roland.
I did not. I said that. Beatrice, were you lying to me?
Oh.
I'd never lie to you, Ivor. Only if it was necessary.
He's speechless again. Damn it. Damn it.
Well, honestly,
Beatrice, you're gonna get halfling, or no, you're gonna get liar, liar, liar for a few minutes in your head.
Oh, great.
It's no longer in your head, Evelyn. Lucky you.
Yay.
it's in Beatrice's.
All right.
I
my
seen
thoughts are
Drow.
again mine.
hmm?
No, it's like Evelyn in her head is like, my thoughts are gone. Are mine.
Exactly. So as you guys reach this point here, you've passed where some of you have not gone this far yet, but you've passed Rictavia's camp a while ago, and a road that you've never taken down before, that Ivor almost took down, but he decided he didn't want to go down that direction. And you've reached this weather-worn signpost next to the road. You can see a few feet away there is this bridge, and three arms of the sign point along these three branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Kresg.
Okay.
And through the woods you can see the arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east. I cannot do east today. There we go. Pointing east reads Valaki. Sorry, that's this way. Valaki. And the road slopes up gradually in that direction. So you're going downhill from here. And
Okay.
the
So
arm
we gotta watch
pointing
our step.
the arm pointing southwest reads the Wizard of Wines. The road slopes gently downward in that direction. So
Well, I like the way is clear. I think. We should go
Well,
back to-
Beatrice, here's that sign.
It's also, I think, at this point that all of you will hear the clunking and the strange sounds of metal and leather and something being carried, but hitting against each other.
Hmm.
But this
That
is
can't
from the
be
side
good.
of the where we want to go. Like
This is from the
south?
sky. This is coming
Oh.
from the
From the
direction.
sky?
Oh,
Yeah, there's as you look up, there is this large raven carrying some supplies.
Oh, finally they actually remembered.
Well, it's been a day since you've ordered it.
I know,
What
but
did
it's
I
felt
order
like
again?
more. I don't remember either.
That's the
I
question.
think I ordered a rapier.
we're gonna take a break here, and you're gonna tell me what you ordered.
I don't remember. Where did we write this down somewhere?
I asked you to write it down, but none of you did. So
Where would it be? Oh, Letter of the Keepers of Feather.
yeah,
Yep.
this is a raven coming from Valaki, bringing you some supplies, and also
Can
obviously
I
any news you
just-
were looking for.
Can just I ask for an item of choice and that's it? I
Yeah.
don't remember what I ordered anyway.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving you. That's why I'm giving you the break to think about it.
Studded leather armor.
It's as long as you can
Um,
afford it. So
I have 95 gold, so that's a get. Yes.
so I'm gonna give you the price that they usually ask in Valaki, but since this was the Keepers of the Feather, they're gonna get probably the usual price.
So it's on the cost of things.
Yeah, the cost of things. So the way the things that what they
20,
usually sell in
45.
Arasek. So
That's what it says.
they got a lot of these things from Arasek, right? Arasek usually asks for 5 times the price. Ugh.
But
But since this is the Keepers of the Feather, it will be twice the price. No, what am I
so
saying?
45.
Yeah, it's double the price.
Oh, so I can buy it.
You can't buy it. You're lucky that you.
Any-
Can't buy what?
Anybody? I can buy studded leather.
Studded
It's
45.
So it's
So it's
oh,
90.
it's 90. Oh, I do have. I can buy it. Never mind.
There we go. Nice.
I'm stuck with 5 gold, but still.
It's studded leather, studded leather.
So I have studded leather.
Alright, so just make me a list of things that you're wanting to buy. Quickly discuss that. I'm gonna go get myself.
I'll just
Refill.
put like a companion thing.
Huh.
And you're gonna get some rations as well, and just a little bit
We
of.
keep like. Do we keep like rations?
So far, you guys have been eating and drinking at all the places you've been sleeping. I mean, you're 3 or 4 hours away
Yeah.
from a lot of things here. But this is the Keepers of the Feather. It's the owners of the inn. It's not gonna. They're not gonna skimp on your Blue Water Inn. It's Blue Water Inn supplies.
Okay. So does that mean I pay for in stay
No, this is a free gift
or
from
the meal?
The Blue Water Inn is just giving you rations because they're worried about you. This is
Okay.
something for free.
Okay.
Wait.
Just asking.
Wait a second. Why does studded leather armor give me the same AC?
Because we said that earlier. We literally said that at the start. It's...
Oh, so can I regret my life choices and
Yeah,
not buy that?
You've got 3 minutes to regret your life choices. I'm about to get myself coffee.
Good.
I'm gonna go grab some more.
Yeah.
You guys can discuss with each other what you want, making that list. Blah blah blah. I'll see you in a second.
Where do we put it?
In Roll20 chat. So just type in like this.
Anything I can actually buy?
I don't know. That's why you have to look at the book.
Yeah. Guys, any ideas? Ooh, I know what I can buy.
So
and I remember what I wanted to buy.
anything from the adventurers section, right?
Yep. See. How much would oil cost me again?
1 silver piece for a
Says
flask.
1 silver piece.
So
But
double
You
the
have
price.
a flask already, by the way, in your Monster Hunter equipment.
it's
because you have
true.
one.
I did know that. I didn't.
Right, yeah, sorry guys, I'm just going to take a quick break here. I'm going to put you over to the other screen, and then we're going to continue from there.
So I can buy about 5 of these oil flasks for about 1 gold piece. Because it's 2 SP each.
2 SP each, yes.
How much is a short bow?
Is short? No. A flask of oil is 25 gold.
Short bow?
Oh
let's
no,
see.
oil is 2 SP. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Yeah, and I already put down how much, because each price is doubled the original price.
So Beatrice, for you, it will be regular price for the powdered silver pieces
So,
because
wait,
it's, I
I
mean,
bought.
you require that
See
for
what I
your
bought
spells,
again.
right?
I need to write this down. Okay.
You need
10
to begin.
oil
Sorry, I've been muted for like a minute or two.
for
Okay.
So have you guys,
and
are you guys ready or are you still thinking?
I bought 1 hood lantern, 10 GP because it's doubled, and 5 flasks oil, which is 2 SP each.
All right. And Beatrice, for you, that powdered silver is the requirements, right, for your magic weapon. So for you, it's not double the price.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
yeah,
because
and
that
I
would have been
didn't buy the
crazy.
studded leather.
That would be just crazy.
So yeah, I want a short bow.
Yeah,
and
short bow.
arrows.
Short bow is 25 gold pieces.
Just flat 25. It's not
Well, it's
double.
50. No, it's doubled. It's still doubled.
Okay, so yeah, so 50, and then a bundle of arrows is 1 gold, so 2 gold.
2 gold. Yep.
I'd say that like Av would give you some of her arrows.
Yeah, I was like got a whole bunch of arrows. She bought like 200.
Yeah.
When they were in
right,
Barovia.
yeah, exactly. It's like she can like pull arrows out of her ass at this point.
Okay, so then just the 50 gold, and then I'll take 20 arrows if that's okay.
As long as it's because you're buying a short bow, you're not buying a crossbow. If it was a crossbow, it would have been bolts, but you're buying a short bow, which is good.
Yeah, no arrows.
Yeah, she bought way too many.
Yeah, it's well, basically I went to 20 gold to get unlimited ammo. That's basically it.
Yeah. And because my rule with arrows is the only time you lose an actual arrow is if you haven't gone back to pick it up or didn't have enough time. Most of your battles you'll have enough time, or when you roll a natural one.
Yeah, I guess that sacrificing 200 gold to have unlimited ammunition is fine.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Alright, so you guys have taken everything down from what you need from your lists, and you're happy?
At least I think that's how much it is.
Beatrice, I'm
It's
happy to
10
give you
gold.
the grappling hook. Do you need any other climbing supplies, or do you have all the other climbing supplies?
I think 2 of us have rope, right?
Yep.
I have rope.
I have rope.
You've
I
got the
have rope.
pythons.
I mean, I'm thinking about it because of like the climb I had at Kresk, and thinking that there are
we
mountains
also
around.
have a grappling hook.
She needed.
Do we? In the equipment? don't
Yes,
think
we
so.
do. Yes, we do. I've just looked it up.
Oh, in the Monster Hunters kit.
Yes.
So apparently you could have used
I
it
wrote-
back then.
It's not on our thing. It's on our Beyond 20. No, Beyond 20.
D&D Beyond. It won't be
Yeah.
here because here it's stupid. Doesn't exist here apparently.
Yep. Monocles, holy symbol.
So
crowbar,
5
everything.
flasks of oil would be 1 gold for if there are 2 SP each.
Oh, we don't have.
You don't have that.
Where did I get?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
wanted
where
to
did I
s-
get it?
Yeah, Beatrice would know because she uses D&D Beyond like more. I was like, if she doesn't know this is surprising.
Yeah, I mean, weird. I remember it from somewhere.
So I doubled the price for both this and the whistle thing?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
But your 50 gold pieces of powdered silver.
Oh my
you
god!
definitely
I just discovered
need for your
something.
Yeah.
materials.
I have profit against poison.
Protection against poison.
You have
So
immunity, yeah.
Yeah, so all the damage I took from Aragal that last fight was null and void. I just lost, like,
You almost died for no reason.
Yes!
Oh, hilarious.
Oh man!
Now I feel completely narrowly silly.
I'm sorry for laughing. It's not fun.
Nah,
It's not
it's
funny.
hilarious. I love
Hey, it
it.
is hilarious. God damn it.
All right, so
Beatrice gifted me with a gift and I didn't even use it. God damn it.
yeah, this is a gift from
Well,
Beatrice.
that's good.
Too
Is it
many
even
bosses.
attuned to you?
It is attuned to me.
It was attuned when Strahd attacked. She was attuned.
Oh, oh man, that's messed
Yeah,
up.
that is messed up.
All right, so this little raven.
Well, at least we got back at him.
Yeah, true. This little raven
Wow.
is going to fly very clumsily because he also got a natural one in his stealth check.
Nice.
all of my stealth rolls for these things. And then it's going to land on the bridge here, drop the package, and well, transform. Second person transforming in reverse this time. Instead of werewolf transforming from a human to a werewolf, the raven's gonna transform from a raven into this human man.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
He is a human man.
a human man. Although the token says it is this woman. The woman you know.
Hybrid.
Oh, I was kind of hoping for what's his face?
No,
Wait
yeah,
a minute,
This is,
isn't that the innkeeper from Valaki?
this is Innkeeper's wife. Yes.
Danica, yeah.
Yeah, this is Danica Martikov.
Hello, miss.
No, this is a male.
We met.
This is a male.
Oh,
Naked
sir.
man. Yes.
Oh, it's a man.
Ew.
He's
Oh,
naked.
okay. You're using
What
the
goes
token.
on?
I'm just using her token because Wereraven tokens
Oh.
are automatically Danica's.
Oh,
Yeah, unfortunately.
that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, how am I supposed to keep how do I keep the Keepers of the Feather a secret if they're like, oh, I've met this woman before? Anyway,
that's mean.
It's a DM thing, don't worry. Yes, so the man's going to say, well, good morning to you all. You must be the people I'm looking for.
Yep.
I've got a delivery. Ravos, by the way, Ravos. And he takes out his hand, or stretches out his hand, and shakes whoever shakes the hand first. I've been sent by the
Oh, I
keepers.
will.
Thank you, Ravos.
You're welcome. Yes, I recognize you. Yes. He walks immediately up to you and says, Danica sends her regards, and hope you are all well.
We are, but how are things in Valaki? She wrote me that they're not in the best place at the moment.
Yes, well, she was concerned. I hope you'd gotten the news early enough.
We did manage to save the girl.
Yes, Bluto has not returned.
He's dead.
He died.
Didn't make it.
Unfortunately, he was cursed, apparently,
Oh,
by some kind of beast
my.
and fell dead.
So,
Sorry to hear that.
well, it's good to see that you are all alive. The cover still remains for the lot of you, except I don't recognize. And he looks over to Teach and Roland. I don't recognize some of you. I'll have to inform Lady Martikov that you are with new friends. But yes, as far as the town is concerned, you are still held up or holed up in the inn. Lady Wachter has made proclamations and investigations has begun, but for the moment it appears that most people are going on with their lives. Continuing
Is everything all right with Father Lucian?
As far as I know, yes. He is safe in the church. He doesn't come and visit the inn as often as he should. And yes, he is fine. The next festival will be starting soon. We are all preparing for the Festival of the Witch.
Do
I'm
you
guessing
happen to
it's
know-
another crazy festival of the Burgomaster.
Yes, yes, he's still very, very adamant that everyone should be well and
All
happy.
will be well. All will be well.
Yes, and
She says that with the most mocking voice possible.
Ravas also gives you a nod of acknowledgement.
Can I ask him about the place I'm looking for, and if he can deliver a letter to them for me?
I'm not exactly sure where it is, but I could find out for you.
It's the wizard. It's what am I
Yeah,
saying?
not the Wizard of the One. It's the Order of the Silver Dragon.
Order of the Silver Dragon.
I don't know if I've heard of this order before. It might be in the annals of the library, or I'll have to do some research.
Could you mention that Teach is looking for them and is the son of
Elodie.
adopted
Abadi
Aladai?
Abadidia.
Aladai.
Elodie.
Alagander. Alagandar.
Elodie is the dragon.
No,
Oh, right.
the dragon.
Oh, the dragon. Okay,
Silver
sorry.
dragon.
Okay.
Because she left me the scale.
Teach has a parent. I think Teach has a parents complex.
Apparently.
Well,
The Keepers of the Feather won't
Well,
complain
it's-
about that. They're literally a family of ravens, so
I'm just saying.
yeah, I know. I will certainly do that and come back to you as soon as I know more information.
I appreciate it.
May I ask where you are heading next to keep my lady informed?
I believe we're heading towards the Wizards of the Wine to help solve the issue of the wine shortage.
Perhaps then I should not mention to the lady that you are heading that way.
Why is that?
That is the father of Owen.
Oh, you have issues with the Wizards.
No. Owen's father has issues with him, sadly.
You're breaking up a bit.
Oh, am I breaking up? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello.
Yeah,
Am I good?
yeah.
I see everything also frozen on my side. Yes, he'll say, it's not that they have issues with the farm. It's that Owen, his father, doesn't really get along. Owen's father is the owner of the winery.
Ah,
The Martikovs have
So
owned
if
the Wizard of the Wines for a long time. And
you're
Owen
breaking
used to...
up on me now.
Hello, hello, hello.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
It's probably... Oh no, not that. Why that? It's probably because I'm streaming at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes, so he'll say that Owen used to work at the winery.
Ah, there we go. Now I can hear you.
Owen used to work at the winery before he opened up the inn in the Lucky.
Ah, so you have some sort of relationship with them?
Yes. You could say that Davian is the father to all were-ravens.
Well then.
Okay, then we'll be sure to show him the utmost respect.
Good luck.
No offense, Teach, but you were going to do that anyway, wouldn't you?
Yes, but I would say that out of being polite
Well, at least you.
or etiquette.
Well, at least you are the master of stating the obvious.
I'm missing something clearly.
I would deny that. Oh, it's nothing. Just adventurer banter.
I see. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. By the way, Ravos the Raven.
Right, Ross.
Thank you for breaking so many things to us, Ravos.
You're more than welcome.
Here is.
Don't even bother. I can't carry
Okay.
it. And he gestures to his no clothes.
Wait, Avalon will just say, "Wait a minute.
I thought we had to pay.
I
Well, you're paying the amount that you're supposed to be paying. You
Oh,
said
yeah,
you
yeah.
sent that to him ahead of time. Remember?
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, what I was going to say was, please, if you hear about another half, please try to make her safe.
Of course. If a description would be useful.
She's my sister.
Ah, okay. I will ask around. Or should I be discreet at this venture?
You should. She made a sort of arrangement with Strahd. She might not be friendly.
And you see him recoil a little bit at the mention of. Don't say his. Oh, wait, I'm outside. I didn't really say that. I apologize. Just ingrainedness. Please remember when you're visiting Valaki, don't mention his name.
Yes, but we are very far away from Valaki at the moment.
True.
Yes, but like he said, he was everywhere.
Oh no, it's not about that. It's the fear of the Burgomaster.
Hope the Burgomaster isn't everywhere. He's annoying.
That would be annoying, yes.
I'm glad I never met him. I say jokingly.
Mhm. Well, it was a pleasure once again to meet you all.
It was nice. It was nice to meet you too.
And
Send our greetings to the family and be aware in case you see a grandmother selling pies in town. I have warned her already.
I see. Yes, I think she'd mentioned it before. Don't worry. The meat in here is all fresh steak. The wine is our own wine, and Owen makes certain of getting his own produce. Not grown locally, but at least checked every day. So everything that I've brought you is from the Blue Water Inn.
Well then, let's get this wine business underway.
Agreed.
Yep.
I'd rather get this out of our hair while we can.
As Ravos nods his head and then just transforms back into a raven and starts flying back to Valaki. So back to the direction you came from.
Well, I finally got that hooded lantern I needed.
Yeah, opening up the package, you will see anything or everything you required is in there.
And the oil.
Such a strange creature.
I find him amusing.
Well, at least he's
Bear
friendly.
ravens like that.
Yeah. In contrast with the werewolf.
Or
Oh,
90%
Our
of
character,
Barovia.
DM.
Hello.
Can I attach the hooded lantern to my belt?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to ask. Okay, then. And I just fill it up with one of the flasks. Now I'm down to 4. And I light it.
Cool.
And put it on my belt.
Okay, I
There,
also
that
wanted
should be
to
better.
ask something.
Yes.
I bought vials of acid and oil. Can I oil my arrows to light them on fire and shoot them?
How long will that oil last? Because it's exposed to the elements.
Exposed to the elements. I don't know how long does oil burn?
When it's not
think-
exposed, to the air, it can burn for 8 hours, right? Because it's in the lantern. That's what the lantern's for, to stop the exposure of air. You can certainly dunk your oil in a cloth, and that will that will take a little bit longer. But sure, if you're wanting to spend an hour or two here, just wrapping and breaking some cloth apart, and then dousing your arrows in those kind of flames, you can certainly
Yeah.
do that.
Okay, so we take a break
like
here then.
wrap the arrow and the tip would be like the sparker thing.
No,
You know what I mean?
no, you need magnesium to spark the arrow. You still need to light it with a physical action. Magnesium is or gunpowder is the way you light an arrow, or it will be able to self ignite.
All right. So I can rub it against a rock or something and it will light up.
No, that's because
Like
that's magnesium.
sparks.
That's sparks. The way you create sparks is not just oil. Remember?
All right.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, if I ever find myself next to a torch or something.
Wait, I have a lit lantern.
Yeah,
And that means I have to
Okay.
push my arrows into your lantern every single time I want to light up.
No, I can just lift the glass up carefully.
and that's gonna take an
Yeah,
action.
but
It's more than 6
in the
seconds.
middle of combat.
Yeah, he's trying
See,
to
this
do.
is
Mhm.
this is what I was trying to talk about. Is if you have a lantern out, and again, this would of course be up to Doc, but if you're actually holding the lantern out, it takes one of your hands, so you couldn't use a two-handed weapon.
Or a shield.
No.
That's
yeah.
why he's. That's
but
why he's.
luckily,
Yeah, that's why he's putting it on his belt at the moment. So that's why that option is not really an option, right? It's you're putting down your shield, picking up your lantern, putting down your shield, picking up your lantern.
yeah, that would be annoying.
Yeah.
Or putting down your sword, which is worse.
Even worse.
Yeah, that'd be bad. Okay, I got it. Could I give Evelyn some of my torches?
It wouldn't really help though. I can't fire and hold a torch.
No, for
No,
you to
but
get the
you
magnesium
can.
off of them. Then you're gonna lose your torches, but she can make a you can make a alchemy check then for me.
I think lighting a torch is a bonus action.
No, no,
Or
no.
a free
What I
one?
mean is you're gonna take your knife, scrape off the magnesium from the torch, break that torch essentially, and then apply it to your cloth, and dunk your cloth in
Oh.
oil.
I would love to get rid of my 10 torches.
I have 10
I have
torches
3
too.
Okay.
I also have 10 torches.
Jeez.
Yeah. Welcome
Okay.
to D&D 5e. A useless amount of torches.
And create something else with it. I will allow that.
Okay,
Hey.
I'll just empty out my torches and give them to
So,
Evelyn first.
I sort of have fire arrows.
You need to first make an alchemy check to be able to make these fire arrows. That's what the check is for.
Can Teach do it for me?
No, you are doing it because you want the arrows. You're learning here. This is a learning process.
But Teach
Can she
is
borrow my
don't have to-
supplies?
yeah,
You don't have to
the
start
alchemist.
you don't have to start with all of the torches.
How would I do this check? Intelligence?
I don't know.
I'm not proficient in these things.
Yeah.
I am, but
Like,
Alright,
I
so-
would have
Can't I
to
ask
give up
about-
my alchemy
Yeah,
supplies.
he's giving me his torches. Can't he help me out?
All right, fine. I'll have Teach to help you out. Teach, you're making the alchemy check for me, please.
You can use my
Okay,
modifier if you want. I think.
do you
Is-
want me to make it with?
A regular alchemy check for
Um,
now. This is going to be your first time. You're going to learn eventually, and then you get advantage. Since you're the one that's the expert here, you can't rely on any of your other friends to help you because they don't have any alchemy skills,
Alright.
right?
I have a proficiency.
Just click on the alchemy tool and use intelligence or wisdom or.
It's
Okay.
already set to intelligence.
Okay, if it's always set to intelligence, just click on alchemist.
Do you mind giving me? Oh, come on.
That was I rolled horrible. That was a horrible
Oh,
roll. I know
So
that.
you are 5 torches in, and have
and
not
I
been
didn't do any good.
have not produced anything. Yes.
Ugh.
Do you want
Let
to
So
me
that's
do
5
this.
of my torches.
So I hand my torches over and
I
say
still have 5 torches.
thanks for the arrows that you gave me.
All right, there we go.
Yep.
You've got 5 more torches. One more.
10.
We
I got
we
10,
have
so here you
15
go.
more
You can have
torches.
10.
I have 10 torches.
So 15 torches.
Well, let's do this. Let's do this 5 at a time, please.
All
I
right,
still
come
have
on,
5
teach.
of mine.
Yeah, you're starting with 5
Yep.
of yours.
We have 25.
Okay, that's a success. You have
Okay.
5 arrows.
All right, teach.
Okay.
Come on. We have 20 more torches to go.
Okay, just wait. Let me go back. Here it is.
You have 15 more to
I
go,
mean-
as far as I knew. Because you've used 10
I
already.
have also 10 torches.
I
We
have
used
3.
Roland's 10 torches, and we're using Teach's 5.
What was it?
Alright, so far we've got 15 torches. You've got 23 total. No?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Alright, you've got 8 more torches left.
8?
How many do you have in
I
total?
gave you some too. 3.
Yeah, 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh, right, so it was 10, 10, 5 plus 3 is 28, sorry.
And we have 2
One success.
come on. Oh, thank God.
You have 5 torches.
Okay, last one. Come on, Teach.
No, well, yeah, let's call it the last one.
Oh, come on!
Alright,
I think we got one more left.
you've got 3. You've got
5
3 more.
more.
You've got 3 more torches. This is Beatrice's 3 torches.
Oh, might as well.
There we
Okay.
go. You've got
So how many arrows
13.
do I
You've
have?
got 13 arrows.
13 arrows.
But they're self-igniting fire arrows.
Mhm.
So 13.
Mhm. This took you 4
Yeah,
hours.
the rest of
Yeah, it took you the whole morning at this
I guess.
bridge. So what are the rest of
we're
you doing?
resting in this bridge?
Apparently,
I thought we were doing this while.
no, you can't do this while walking. This has to be an
Oh, come
activity.
on.
This has to be an activity where you're sitting down. Unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah, I guess we'll take a short rest.
Mhm.
Or something
Uh,
while we're doing this.
do I need to take a rest after this?
For what? No,
Can I
After doing
write
making
as
all these
fire
arrows?
Or,
do you need a rest after this?
I'm just asking.
I don't think you
Do
need a
I?
rest. No, you've not taken
No,
damage.
Okay,
no,
then
we've,
never
we've
mind.
we have wasted enough time.
No, I'm
Okay,
just
then.
I'm just using this to like recharge my action surge. That's it.
All right, Beatrice
That's
and
the
Roland,
only
what
reason
are
I'm
what are you the 2 of you doing while they're fiddling with
All this
torches
shenanigans.
Well,
Uh,
for a half an hour,
for 3
uh,
hours?
yeah, for half an hour, I was just resting, gaining back my key,
Okay, there we go. You got some key back.
and then just kind of not necessarily scouting ahead, just kind of watching our surroundings while they're playing with fire.
Literally, you see some explosions every now and then as Ravos, as Teach just makes a mistake with the torch and his eyebrows get lost for a second.
Well, that's the first time I've ever. Well, this is the first time I ever messed with fireworks and alchemy supplies.
Hey, at least you get to use your alchemy supplies for a change.
True.
Yeah, that's,
Roland, what else are you doing?
I'm talking about I was talking in character.
Yeah, Teach. Roland, what else are you doing?
So kind of just playing with this new short bow that I got.
Mhm.
You know,
Do you want to make me a
pulling
few?
at this,
Do you want to make
pulling
me a
at
few
the
attacks?
string.
Oh, you just want to make it a
Maybe
miss.
Av is giving you like.
Will
a
I
few
lose my
pointers.
arrows if I make attack?
If you roll a
Oh,
1,
crap.
yes. If
Okay.
not, no.
So yeah, so I was just kind of playing with the short bow, kind of figuring how it works.
Maybe Av is giving you some pointers or something. It's like,
Sure.
no. You don't shoot it like that.
He
Oh,
doesn't.
and I can put some stuff on me so you can practice, like from the food supplies. Like an apple on my head.
There we go.
I wouldn't do that.
So far,
So
yeah, so far he's not gotten below a 10, so he's not hitting Beatrice. And even if Beatrice gets hit, she's got an AC of 20.
so yeah, I shoot it a few times just to
Just
check it out,
Mm-hmm.
get acquainted with it.
I mean, looks like you are well acquainted with it. It's you've missed
Especially
once or
after
twice.
like little bit of a like a study session with Av, like showing you the ropes of archery.
Yeah, we can almost have the battle here if the two of you want to have a quick battle against each other.
What, like, archer battle? Nah, it's fine.
No, I mean just
Basically, some of these arrows I'd probably shoot in the air and practice my deflecting missiles.
Oh, nice. Oh, so Beatrice can shoot arrows if she wants, or she can
Yeah,
chuck a few
it's-
javelins at you.
yeah.
Beatrice, chuck me 3 javelins at him.
Oh no.
Would you like me to shoot him instead?
You're helping teach, remember?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Or you're learning from him, I guess.
In this case, I think I'm just helping teach.
Mhm.
So well, on the first one,
Yeah.
on the first one,
That
it
hits.
actually it would hit me,
And how many damage?
and
How much damage are you taking? Because how much can you deflect?
I can deflect 1d10 plus my dex modifier plus my monk level,
Okay,
which
roll.
is my dex modifier is 5, my monk level's 6, which automatically deflects that damage.
You have to roll You have to roll though, because you just said you always have to roll to see how much damage you're taking. Right? Roll a d10. Yep, there we go. 3 plus your level plus
plus
your...
11.
Yeah.
So 14. So I would reduce it down to 0. So which I catch it in midair.
Are you going to
You
throw it
see
back
me
at her?
doing like you see me throwing like a flipping motion, catching it, and I just kind of I throw it at her feet.
Still make me an attack with the javelin. If you roll a
What,
natural...
another one?
You hit
no,
her in
Roland.
the face.
This is Roland that has to attack with the javelin.
I know.
Oh.
It's just making
Let's
it-
see.
Yeah. If you get a natural one, you're gonna hit her. And I say that hits
Oh,
through
that's
your
not
armor
good.
as well.
Oh,
That's gonna hurt.
Because he was aiming for the ground.
Whew.
There we go. Exactly where you want, where you're aiming for. The ground gets a 5 piercing damage. Just... Apparently they're enjoying their little sparring session.
Yeah, I think Roland, you're better at this than I am with ranged weapons for sure.
It certainly is very, very showmanship. The way he's just twirling the spear, the javelin back at you. You didn't expect him to suddenly just pop it back towards your feet like a little twirling motion.
And what you guys notice is my eyes are closed while doing this.
That's a first.
He's learned from the recent deafness blindness thing.
yep.
That I can feel the pressure changes of things moving through the air toward.
Yeah, now that you've got your
Well.
hearing back, it's something to behold.
I think that it's time for us to move. As
Agreed.
Yeah. We're done making your arrows.
Yep.
Sorry that a few of them kind of misfired while making them.
It's your face. that's
Yeah, I
burnt.
know.
Your fingers are a little
Yeah, I
bit
know.
acidic. You
I
smell
can't
of...
find fire arrows in the compendium. It's weird.
No, fire arrows don't
Blech.
exist in the compendium. So what's going to happen is you're going to tell me when you shoot a fire, when you want to shoot a fire arrow, or create one here, and it will 2d4 damage, fire damage.
All right, that's fine.
Mhm.
I'm guessing it still doesn't count my arrows as like non-magical. It
No,
means, like,
it's
the
just
basic
fire damage. It's fire,
Yeah, well,
regular fire
still-
damage.
It's still decent damage against magical creatures.
Yeah, true. All right, sorry, make me a survival check.
Elemental damage.
Yep.
I was like, I just started moving your tokens.
Ooh.
Bum, bum, bum.
Do I have advantage or?
Beatrice probably helping you again. Unless she feels that you almost hit her with a spear.
I would assume that she would know that I wasn't trying to hit her.
True, Beatrice. How are you feeling about
Yeah.
the spear at the feet?
No, I'm just saying that, yeah, you're clearly better at this
She
than I
gives
am.
like the impressive nod. Yeah. Come on, dude.
Sorry.
Alright, so yeah, heading down this is an oldish road, not super well traveled, but a lot of the roads that you've been traveling on is old. A lot of these
So
woods
basically,
are
like
old.
every other road in Barovia.
Yeah, it's old forest, old
I
road,
just hope
old
we don't
mist.
find a pitfall again.
Sure.
I'm
Uh,
just saying I hope we don't find one.
mhm. So mostly the road here is cobbled. Some of it was cobbled, some of it is not cobbled. But you do eventually find about at this point here the road changing from cobbled to dirt road. And
That's
the
issues.
it's not wet dirt road, it's just dirt road.
Okay.
It's fine. It's also wide enough for a car to go through, so it's still very, very okay.
Save.
Um it is actually I was incorrect. It's muddy, but I mean it's not
Ooh.
slick.
Okay.
So
Can I
yeah,
make a perception check to see if there's wagon tracks?
sure.
Or if a wagon's been through here lately?
Recently, okay.
Perception. Where's perception? Here it is. Normal roll unless someone wants to help.
No, you're checking it on your own because you
I
lack
know.
an eye.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't
Yeah.
see through our eyes.
Yeah, this is
so
something
we
you're
can't
seeing.
Yeah, I
help you.
know.
You can see there are old wagon tracks, but not very recent any tracks at all recently.
Can I
That's
do a perception
unfortunate.
check though with Mini helping me because it's like me looking through four eyes?
You're gonna not learn any other information.
Oh, what?
He rolled really well, and he realizes that there's
Oh.
no track. There's been no recent
Oh, okay.
activity from a wagon through here, at
Okay.
least
I
for the
rolled a
last
16.
17. Um, at least for the last month, there hasn't been a fresh wagon track. But yeah, after about a mile, the road becomes a muddy trail that meanders through the woods, descending gradually until the trees start parting around here. Um, the trails start splitting here again, and one branch heads west into the valley, and the other leads south into dark woods. You see a wooden signpost at the intersection pointing west here, saying vineyard.
What?
Vineyard.
Yeah, vineyard.
Oh, vineyard.
Vineyard. I can't say
And we
vineyard, there's
went
no such thing.
ahead. We went ahead. Oops. Don't touch my. I meant to click something else.
You can't touch this. Do 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 do.
Ding.
Ding,
There
yep.
Doc goes again.
There goes. I just got my email.
Fair. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
Is this a hill though?
It's down.
Here.
You've been hitting downhill from
Okay.
from the bridge. So these marks
Do I
here
notice
is
anything
the
about
elevation.
like the vineyard, like people, anything?
Make a perception check. You're still like a mile or two away from the vineyard. This is just the sign pointing towards the vineyard.
Natural
Right?
20. All right, tell me if there's people there.
Any noise?
Any noise? All
Always
right. So I'll give you the description then. That you would have gotten as you were heading to the west of the road, but a light drizzle begins to fall, and you can see unpainted fences that follow the trail. It skirts north of a sprawling vineyard, before bending south towards a stately building. The fog takes on ghostly forms as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines. Here and there you see a rope-handled half barrel used for hauling grapes. North of the trail is a large stand of trees. that north stand of trees, there is a man wearing a dark cloak and a cowl. Then you immediately
Is
see him,
everyone
and he's beckoning towards you, Evelyn.
To me?
Well, to your whole party, but I mean, you're the one who saw him with your natural 20, so
So I guess
he's saying, "Come
little,
here."
like approach, basically.
Yeah. Come forth.
okay?
This is it's with your natural 20, you can see this is an old grizzled man with a long coat, brown in places, and he's seen a lot better days, but he's definitely very, very Gandalf looking or Radagast looking.
All right.
Find what I'm looking for.
Radagast. I think Radagast would be more appropriate for this setting.
Mm-hmm. And he's got a large cane, a standing cane.
That's pretty cool.
What do you see, Ev?
Well, he looks like a grizzled man, human looking.
Must be a
that
wizard.
The father, yeah.
Well, we probably need information if we're going to act on this. All we have is Madame Eva's visions, and they're not really accurate.
Well, do you want me to go up towards him since I'm human?
Let's go together. I don't think that racism exists anywhere else outside of Valaki.
You probably
He's
got
a
a
white
point.
raven, after all, so I don't think he would mind.
Good point.
All right, so you're approaching him.
Like, as a
Yes.
group.
Yeah, obviously as a group. Make a dexterity. No, you're okay. As you head to north of this grove here, you see that you're on the other side of the vineyard, in this forest. And
What? Really? I thought we were going to like a party filled with bikini-wearing women.
Oh, sorry for you.
I'm sorry.
Are you
that was
sure
too-
about that?
I was too. I know that was a dick move, but still.
Well, the old man is going to turn around and walk into the forest, to a little stand of trees, where you see a few other shapes in the mist and the darkness.
What kind of shapes?
Well, as they emerge, it does appear to be quite a large family of sorts. There are.
Oh no, they're breeding.
That was mean.
That was mean.
That was
Wow.
very mean. So there are five other people here. A woman, appearing to be heavily pregnant. A younger man, a little bit younger than this oldish man, and then one more younger kid, about 20 years old. And
So younger than Teach.
yeah. So there are 4 people who look similar to this old man, and then one who doesn't look similar. And this female, I said pregnant, but she's actually got a child in her arms.
Well, at least she has somewhere to put the child on.
Are you I know you're being sarcastic, but wow, sarcasm gets you only so
That
far.
wasn't
Yeah,
mean.
yeah. This is
This is extreme sarcasm.
Yeah.
That
I should really
was
turn
mean,
it down,
dude.
shouldn't I?
Yeah, I suggest so.
So yeah,
So we continue to approach.
you see further coming out of the trees 4 young children. One
Oh,
teenager, 2
kids.
young boys, and a baby girl. So there's a family. There's 9 people, 10 people in total.
We are family.
I make
Don't
sure
do that.
to. I make sure to
Don't
sheath
do that,
all of my
please.
weapons.
All right, you sheath all of your weapons.
Same here.
I just throw away my bow, because I know I can just bamf it to my arms later.
Okay.
I'll
Beatrice.
just wave to them.
Wave.
Yeah,
I mean, a
the
friendly
children.
wave.
Yeah, the children.
Hi guys.
She's waving to the children.
I mean, to whoever I see first, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, the children seem to be interested. Some of them hiding behind the parents, others just cautiously waiting. Approacheth. Okay. Who
Oh,
are you,
my bad.
strangers? Yeah, the old man starts speaking up, and I'll give you his picture. So
Sure.
picture in handouts under Davian Martikov. You'll see his picture.
Okay. There it is.
Oh boy, he
Oh.
is old.
His. I don't
He-
lie.
He
I don't
does
lie.
look
Wow,
like
old and cranky.
Gandalf.
Radagast, you mean?
Yeah, Radagast. He looks more like Radagast than
What
Gandalf. You're right.
what brings so all of the rest of them have these dark leather cloaks and cowls over their heads, and they appear to be shivering a little bit. They've made a campfire here in the woods. What brings strangers to these lands?
We've come to help you with your problems with the winery.
How are you
More
aware of our
importantly,
problems?
Madam Eva
Well, except
gave.
for like the entire damn place not having wine.
Every inn that we've visited.
Yes, we've not been able to produce any wine in the last month, but
What can we do to help with this?
how do I know I trust you?
Madam
Well,
Eva
considering the
sent
fact that
us.
we're
I don't
just
care about
asking
some
to solve their
charlatan
issues.
of the woods.
Oh, great.
Okay.
More racism.
Mm.
At least he's not being racist to you.
To who? To me?
To you, yes.
Why? Who said I thought they were talking about me when I said charlatan of the
No,
wood.
he's talking
He
about
was
Madame
talking
Eva.
about-
Oh. I thought they were talking about yeah, okay.
How would he know that you're from the woods?
I thought
So-
like elves, like stereotypical from the woods. Never mind.
Sorry,
Depends on the type of elf.
I'm having issues, but yeah, continue.
While we sheathed our weapons, approached you unarmed,
Yes.
what makes you think you can't trust us? We have not attacked you yet, and we don't hold any
I'm an
Grudge.
old
reason
man.
to
Who would
attack you.
attack an old man? If you would,
That is a very good point.
There are reasons to attack anyone.
please. You see this young, this adult woman with the child on her arm, and approach closer and say, "Father, it's not the way we treat guests. I do apologize. I am Stefania. This is my father Davian, my brother Adrian, my younger brother Alvir." So she points to the older-looking gentleman that's a little bit older than Davian, and to the younger son that's almost your age, Teach. And-
Hello.
Hello. This is my husband, Dag Tomescu. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm afraid my father is in one of his moods, but we do surprisingly need help, yes, and really do appreciate you being here. You see, our winery has been attacked. We've not been able to produce any wine for a couple of weeks now. Yes.
Who attacked you?
What has stopped you from actually producing any wine? You said you were attacked, but is there some type of magical force that stopped?
The old man's gonna bristle and shake. Of course, it's magic, whatever you want to call it. Evil druids and blights have attacked the winery, and they're still in there. We've
Okay, now that's something that we can help you with.
We've taken refuge in this forest.
So
They
if we
forced
deal
us
with these
out.
druids, they should bring back your vineyard. Is that correct?
Hopefully, yes, of course. Then I can go back to business.
Mm.
So Roland looks back to the group and says, "Well, looks like we have some druids to deal with if we want to get this wine business
And
back in
blights,
order."
and blights. Don't forget the freaky blights.
Blights?
Yes,
What are
yes,
these
old
blights
man,
like?
calm down.
weirdos.
I ask, what are these blights like?
Well, they're evil creatures. Well, not really creatures. They're plants that has been animated from the witch's own brews. I don't know what Baba Lysaga does, but she animates plants into these evil-like beings. There are three types, known as the twig, the needle, and the... Oh, I forget the other one, but the other one is also dangerous.
I
Vine.
imagine something like a tree.
Well, all of them are trees, yes.
What did you do to anger these druids?
Baba Lysaga
This,
has been...
this haven't happened all the time, that's for sure.
That's happened for many years. She's on the
So
other
they
side
do
of
it
the
just
valley.
for fun?
So Valaki has been,
Sure,
and like
yes,
the
she
entire
has.
Barovia has like not been with wine for years.
No, she recently attacked. She must have her own reasons. I do not know or profess to know what she knows.
I whisper
She's
to
an evil
Evelyn.
witch, the mother of Strahd.
And you said that it's on the other side of the valley. Do you know it more or less where?
Of course I know where. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. Prove
Well,
yourself.
if we make it and kill everything, you will though,
Of
won't you?
course. Yes. If you help.
And we would like some wine as well.
This is, and he turns back to his daughter. This is why I do not trust strangers. They always expect presents and gifts and things.
No, she was trying to give you wine.
Why would I want wine? I'm the wizard of the wines. Why would I want my own wine?
She was just trying to be nice, I believe.
I don't care about niceness and kindness. Get in there and kill these things.
Okay, just calm down. You'll dispatch these druids and this blight.
So I'm gonna
I
look.
wouldn't be so rash if I were you, Teach. I think that this is like whispering.
Mhm.
I think that this is a situation we can talk our way through.
You might be right.
Druids don't act as they are provoked. They don't wish to talk about it, but something has provoked these druids.
Yes, they're
And I
evil
want to
You
find out
think-
why.
worship Baba Lysaga. What else?
Like, did you hear that? Like,
Oh,
us
true. He wouldn't have
talking?
heard it. Sorry. So never mind.
Sorry. It's
Do
like,
you think that she serves straw?
I doubt it. Druids don't usually serve unnatural beings.
No, I'm talking about this witch that these men worship.
Well,
Well, Madame Eva said that also that she's Strahd's mother and she taught him magic.
So these druids could be doing this to earn her grace.
I wouldn't put faith in that. That doesn't sound like something a druid would do.
I mean,
Well,
if
I
she's
haven't
a
met many
witch,
druids.
she wants to make people miserable, so it makes sense that she would want to stop the wine supply.
But not all witches are like that. I've known a good witch back home. Or what you call a white witch. Wiccans, some people call them.
So I want to look at. I think the husband. The husband you
Mhm.
said is pretty close to Teach's age.
Yep. No, it's the younger son that's close to Alvir. But you can talk to either or. So there's a whole family dynamic here. Davian, which is the old man.
So
Adrian, who's the oldest son. Alvir, who's the youngest son. Stefania, so he's the youngest there, other than the children. Stefania, who's the older daughter, and Dag Tomescu, who's the husband of Stefania.
So I want to look at anyone that looks of abled body and ask them to come with us. As
Mhm.
Av said, that we might be able to talk to them, but we don't necessarily know what's going on here. And if we have one of them with us, perhaps they might be able to answer some questions.
So you want to get both sides of the story.
Pretty much. I mean, if we have them with us and the druids or whoever tell us they did something wrong, we have someone there to look to and be like, okay, well, what did you do?
But
So,
can
DM,
we
what kind?
trust the word of
What would you like me to
druids?
do?
I would like to take their opinion before before we act.
The druids or
Right. So, I
the
mean,
people?
that's if we want
Yeah.
to try to make this a diplomatic thing, we need one of them to come with us. But I want to take the abled body person, like the one that would look like
The
they could
one
hold
that
their
can
own in a
defend
fight.
himself. Basically.
Yeah.
I would
I'm looking them
recommend
up and down, basically. Which one can come with?
Alright, let's make me a perception check.
probably the one
Where...
that's close to mine.
Insight maybe. I don't know. Insight could probably
Insight?
work. Yeah, insight could probably work better
Probably
here.
insight. Yeah.
In the meantime, Beatrice, you've got a little tug on your side as well. One of the little one of the young boys is trying to look at your armor or try to touch
I
your
need
armor.
to AFK for a second because I'm really hungry.
Yeah, I'm about to end the session almost anyway. I mean,
So I think I'll
you can stay if you want, just about 10 minutes.
like okay.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna kneel and does the kid look scared?
no, he's
Or
just curious.
just curious. How old is he?
He's maybe the three youngest children, blah, 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 maybe 7 or 9 years old. Hello,
Hi. What's
I'm
your name?
I'm Martin.
I'm
Is
Beatrice.
it Vigo? He points to the other young boy that's about the same age. Um, it's so black and beautiful. He points to your armor.
I'm gonna point the holy symbol and show it to him, the eyes, and
Wow.
here, do you like this?
He looks over up to Stefania, who just nods back, still feeding the baby girl. But she acquiesces. I guess it look nice. What is it?
Just eyes.
Eyes.
It's a symbol.
Oh wow. Never seen it before. Is it magic?
It can be sometimes.
Oh, cool. Claudio,
Have you?
Claudio. He just calls the teenage son over as well, who's been obviously brooding in a corner. And they're gonna be gathered around you for a little bit as you explain to them everything or anything you want to. They've been
You're
interested
popular.
in yeah, well, they've been interested in a large armor, adamantine armor for a while, so they're gonna be just chatting. Roland, most of the adults here seem to be of the same strength and capabilities. With that insight, you will realize that they've got the same capabilities that that Ravos had. So they could possibly also all turn into other forms if they wish.
So I kind of open it up and say,
You,
which one of you wants to come with us?
yeah, you realize that they're much more. Their clothes are loose fitting. It's loose made. It's easy to take off or put back on again. At the moment, they're just wearing dark leather cloaks and cowls, nothing underneath.
Yeah, so I want to say, which one of you want to come with us? We want to try to make a
Under
diplomatic approach
under
before we
no
attack them.
circumstances will I allow any of my family to go in there. We are at war, and this is a siege. They stay in these forests. They will not go there.
Even
Not.
wars have parlays.
You cannot
Well,
parley with someone
if-
who does not speak a language. They speak barbaric. That's all they do.
Well,
They do
then,
not speak
if
any common.
do you want this thing solved or not?
I want to get
We
back to
offer
work.
you a solution. You offer us nothing.
It's
Apparently,
your
We
property,
wanna-
not
after
intend
all.
to kill any of your family mates. We will protect them if something happens. I can promise you that.
make me a persuasion check with advantage since you're all talking together.
Good thing I'm a half elf.
Yeah, who is make? Sorry, this is not you, Roland, because Roland's the one that.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Too
I'm
bad.
so sorry. It was the second I realized it was Roland the one.
That didn't work.
Why didn't it work at 16? 16's good.
Oh, okay. I thought it wouldn't be enough.
You're not level 20 yet. Jeez, or level 10, 12.
Oh.
Well, Stefania is then going to give her baby to her husband and say to her grandfather or her father, Father, I know you don't believe in us, but I will escort them if it pleases both parties. He's just going to grumble.
That is perfectly fine with me.
Just understand that I will possibly not be a combatant, as I have a family to take care of. So if any dangerous situation comes up, I will be heading back to these forests.
That's fine with
That's
us.
good enough for us.
It's
I'm
agreed.
gonna look around and I'm gonna say, so no man is gonna join us then? I guess he's the bravest of all of you.
They will all look down at their hands and their fingernails and try and
Right
ignore
out
that.
the Beyonce tracks.
They will try and ignore that, but you have bruised their egos to the nth degree. And that is certainly where I would like to end the session. Thank you very much, Beatrice. You have just given them an ego failure, and they're all just...
Ooh, ouch!
The three young boys go up to their mother and give her a hug and say, "You're the bravest of
They're
all."
proud of their mama.
Of course, they'll be proud of their mama.
They're probably.
And I bet that teenager probably feels pretty bad too.
Oh, the teenager just went
Oh,
deeper
he's
into the
going-
woods. He's just moping even more.
Way to go, Beatrice. You made a teenager cry.
But yeah, so
I say jokingly.
yeah, we'll end the session there for that brutal burn. As Stefania is preparing to help you with any information you require, but will not be a combatant.
Fighting.
Will not be
That's
fighting. Yeah.
that's good enough for me, because the last person I got caught up in one of our fights ended up dead.
Oh no, she's got a big family to take care of. She's not gonna risk her.
Yeah, I
family.
know that. I'm talking about
I know.
what's his face?
Who's his name and why is his face?
Pluto?
Bluto. All right. Let me just quickly check if I can send someone away from my stream.
I'm trying to find a specific artwork for something I want planned for the session, but I can't find it.
Do you know something, that other picture you found for me on Discord, Evelyn?
All right, guys. I'm going to be raiding Green Eyed Monster quickly, and then I'm just gonna have a quick chat with my friends here, and then I'm gonna hop over to that side. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you have a great week, and this was a lot of fun. So we'll see you about Saturday, I think. But yeah, Green Eyed Monster on Twitch's side. On YouTube, unfortunately, I don't have anyone to raid.
If you look closely at my character's image, could you
Yeah,
blow it up a bit?
Yeah, I see. I can see it.
The armor looks similar too.
Yeah,
Because
it does.
this armor was actually, bio-wise, the sword, my long sword and armor were gifts or mementos from his father.
There you go.
That's how I have the splint mail. Oh jeez, why am I breaking up so bad?